Hello, everybody, and welcome to Floating Fortress. Our party is in odds. We've come back from the mines. We've seen some shit. We took a day of rest, and I think we gotta disperse this
healing
knowledge.
yet? Do people need healing in this new day?
I think yeah, we should do some healing. We've technically had 2 days because you got some stuff identified. So start throwing down some big D8s.
So I'm just gonna do. Who needs healing? Can you just say?
Zephyr.
Zephyr. 1d8. Here you go. That's 1 day. There was an error with your formula.
I definitely need healing.
1d8 for Zephyr. 1d8 for Elijah. That's 1 day. Here's the second day. 1d8 for Zephyr.
Zephyr's
1d8
at
for
full
Elijah.
already. Yeah.
Okay, so Elijah got 10.
Okay.
I need it moot, but I'm a 2d8er.
2d8. There you go. 13. You're
I'm
probably
full.
full.
Yep.
John's at full.
Mm-hmm.
We're all back to. We have 5 extra HP.
I'm missing 6 HP.
Okay, I can't heal you right now. But
Tomorrow.
I can heal you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is my max HP meant to be 22?
That's what mine is.
Let's see. That's what it says on your character sheet. Is that not what it is?
I feel like I remember it being like 23 or something. I don't... Listen, I could be...
Well, let's take a look. Sometimes these character
I'll
sheets get a
Google
little
for you.
fucked. Yeah, 22 is what the wiki says. So,
Does mine say 22 too?
Cedric Smith, 21.
Okay, I don't know why I'm
fuck?
22.
Okay,
we go,
22.
21.
That's good.
Elijah Evans should be 26. And
I'm at 27 right now. I feel like I've been at 27 for a while, but I don't know. What the fuck
Zephyr
is
should be,
going on?
Riven should be 45.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a moment there where I was like, wait, did I lose a HP somewhere on the road? Like, what the hell?
Well, why am I at 27?
It might have been as simple as like you were tracking the extra 5 HP on there because we don't have
I
a
never,
temp
I
HP
never put
spot.
any bonus HP on there, but maybe something happened with that. Yeah.
I
if
probably
if
entered
wiki
the
says
formula
26,
wrong.
then
It's probably my
Problem.
fault.
I can just do 26. That's fine.
I'm cool with
I'm
blaming
21
you.
HP, but normally I'll be at 27 then technically. Is it possible, Neil, to get like a temp HP area on these sheets?
Yeah, on your
I don't know,
token,
it's hard.
when you click on it, right, there's those 3 circles. You can just turn one of them into the spare one, the top one.
Okay, so like the middle one I can just make like 7.
Yeah.
Or 5, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Perfect.
Great.
So we're here. You've already talked to Holly. She's identified some shit for you. I think you've also talked to John and Berenza. Wait, is that even his name? I've so forgotten his name.
Berenza is his name.
Berenza
John
is
was
his
with us,
name,
though,
yeah.
remember?
Right. John was with you. Okay. Yes, his name is Mr. Emmett Berenza. We've never talked about his first name, but Emmett is his first name.
Okay.
Because, he's a noble. While you're talking
Lord Berenza.
to these fine folks, Berenza has something to say. Because you described to him what you've seen down there. And his eyes go wide. They glitter. He says, "This is it. This is why the gods put me in your path. Let me study it. I know far more about magic than anyone in this party. I know you're a more powerful sorcerer and you're a more powerful cleric, but I understand the language of magic. I understand the symbols and the formulas and the math behind it all."
Absolutely. Well, we're planning
Go
to
ahead,
go back down
Bazinga.
there. You should come with us, but try to hide your excitement because we need to keep this hidden. I lower my voice from Lord Horowitz and his men.
Yeah, or rather, we don't want them to get excited about the possibility of this being a way to make money. Rather, we don't know what this portal is capable of, and so we believe it's in the best interest of the wider world that it's not messed with by people who don't have even the basic understanding of magic.
Of course.
But also, it might be a good idea to keep knowledge of this portal from getting into the hands of the Verasi Empire. Like, What if they send wizards over here to investigate it, and now this is a super powerful portal that can teleport them anywhere in the world, and now the most evil empire in the entire universe is in control of it? It's like, you gotta keep it on the down low.
The hearts of men are fickle. Someone who knows about this could make a great fortune selling it out.
Exactly. As much as I liked Lord Horowitz when we spoke to him, he struck me as a man interested in his own needs, and if the Empire offered him enough gold, I'm sure he'd be prepared to give them access.
Close the circle only on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. How long will you need to study it?
Well, I haven't seen it. I don't know.
I just worry that if we have to leave you down there for like a week and we go do something else, that you could die. Maybe it's best if John stays with you as a bodyguard.
I think if Berenza's going to study the portal, we should all stay down there. To be honest, I think that's what's safest.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't seen what is there, but
Let's go down
a matter
there.
like this is usually not resolved in as short a period as a week. But let's see.
We could spend some time fully explored the maybe crevices or nooks and crannies or even resources that we haven't fully found down there. So while Berenza studies the portal, we could explore.
If
I
we're
don't
to
think that would be a
convince
waste of our time.
Horowitz that we're still clearing the place out anyway, let's take resources for a week. Let's go down there and spend at least a few days. Berenza, maybe you can get a better idea of what would be required to fully unlock its secrets.
Mm-hmm. Excellent.
That's
We'll need torches and lanterns. I'll need to go to my house and gather some supplies, ink and quill and a writing surface, and some rubbings, chalk. He starts listing off things to himself that he'll need.
Oh, I forget this is his hometown, isn't it?
Mhm.
Have we been staying in his house?
No, you've been keeping an in room. I'm going to charge you money for it later.
He's got a nice house, though. I feel like he could keep us all.
Yeah, I
Fucking
would've
bored.
thought so.
Yeah, he coulda.
It is
He
a
should've.
small and modest house. It is a nice one, to be
He's
He's
certain.
got like gardeners and shit.
Of course he's got gardeners. Yeah.
Can we stay
Yeah.
with him then?
Just for the night, Neil.
We need money, man.
Well, of course, my house is of course welcome to you. I just, I don't have sufficient guest rooms for everyone to have their own. You would have to double up, or there are some floors you could sleep on.
We're used to that.
Yeah, we can double up.
You don't mind?
No.
No.
Absolutely not.
Okay. Then Mikasa Sukasa, he says in a
Great.
foreign
Very
language.
much money.
Ukasa Mikasa.
Elijah nods along knowingly, having no idea what the fuck he just said.
That night, Neil, in the house, right? I wake up in the night. And who's in my room with me?
Well, I think
Let's roll
the men bunk together and the non-binary and the
No.
woman bunk together.
the non-binary half elves. Okay.
Yeah, the half elves and the
shake.
humans. That's how it goes.
That's how we
I
like
s-
it.
I shake Zephyr awake. Zephyr, wake up.
What? I draw my
Yes.
sword.
Chill. You want to go and see if Berenza's got any like fine vintages down in his cellar?
I rub my eyes. I'm like, what time? You want to drink? I mean,
Yeah.
does he even have a cellar?
I've never stayed in a place like this before. Come on, let's go. If Elijah, you know what? I wish if Elijah was here, he'd definitely go with me. Come on.
You hear him snoring
I'm
from
like,
the other room.
how dare you? Like, I go, all right, but we're just taking
Let's
one
go.
bottle.
Yeah, one bottle. Yeah, that's fine. We sneak down, Neil, to the cellar.
Sure. You've been in the house for a little while now. You've seen where the cellar is. It's not a difficult thing to go to the kitchen, open the door, head down the stairs. You come down to a
Hopefully, he's not
cozy
got
little.
an alarm spell or something.
You think he has memorized that many spells? Come on now.
I know he
has
doesn't have that
magic
spell.
missile, man.
Yeah. You head down to the cellar. It has some dried meats hanging from hooks. It has a couple of large barrels on the ground, lifted up a little bit so you could, put a mug or a cup underneath the tap. A couple of small barrels on shelves. A bunch of bulbs like tulips and lilies. Not
No.
lilies.
I'm looking for elven wine, Neil. I'm looking for an elven script on a bottle. That's what I'm looking for.
Oh.
Wrong campaign, buddy.
Doesn't matter. I'm a half elf. I've had elven wine before. I want some more of it. It's been years. He
Very
said.
good.
Mikasa Sukasa. If this was my house, I'd be drinking the elven wine. So, you know,
That's why you're doing this in the middle of the night without telling anyone.
that's
You
right.
know how mad I'd be if someone came over and drank my best wine.
That's not his best wine necessarily.
Well, Elven
Come on.
wine? Gotta be
The
the
amount-
best. It's like 30 gold a fucking bottle.
I reckon he's got multiple bottles of elven wine. This guy.
Your impression
If you-
of Lord Berenza might be shattered by the lack of
Oh, no.
elven wine in his household. He's got stuff here. His household puts your house to shame.
I settle for the fanciest. Not the fanciest. I settle for a bottle of wine that looks nice. I'll take that. I don't know. I'm not too fussy.
Yeah, absolutely. You find a nice green bottle with a red label and some wax stripped over the cork.
Perfect. I don't know how to take the cork out, so I use my dagger to like slice off the top of the bottle.
We bring this upstairs at least.
Yeah, we do it upstairs. Yeah. Come on, let's
No,
go.
Okay.
make him roll a check for that, Neil. That's not fucking easy.
To like sword off the top of the
Yeah,
bottle.
No, that is not.
It is
That's
easy.
harsh.
Wait,
It is easy.
We
I do
did
it.
do
yeah.
it. Yes, I
Lucas,
know.
you've seen me do it IRL.
Wait, you did
I
it really?
have,
That's
yes,
sick.
But you
Yeah.
have to be fucking trained, and it's not just with a dagger.
If Peach
I
can
guess I
do
used
it, Riven can
I
do
used
it.
a saber. Yeah.
You use a saber, correct? Yeah.
I got a short sword. Psh.
Yeah. Give me a dex check, Riven.
Simple.
Oh, a simple dex check.
Nick roll coming in.
Are you sure it's not a wisdom check, Neil?
Oh, I'm certain.
Wait, can I do a wisdom check to see if I know how to use a bottle?
I don't.
Boom! 26.
Excellent.
Let's go.
Peachel, when you do this, do you actually break the bottle?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you
Okay.
snap the
It
top
like
off.
slices off.
Yeah.
part
You
of it, yeah.
snap the neck. It falls to the ground with a little, small clatter, but it lands on, nice fine rugs. A little bit of wine spills out all over the place. The two of you may drink straight from the broken glass.
No, we
Just
find
as the
some
gods
glasses in the
intended.
kitchen and take them upstars.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're not.
Little glass
We're not
never hurts you.
Savages. And then me and Zephyr will stay up for a few hours and drink this bottle of wine together and
Few
reminisce
hours, buddy.
about our adventures.
You're not gonna wake the others.
No.
No,
No.
All right.
this is a strictly us thing.
If you had to date one of the two other boys, which would it be?
I would kill my no.
Some
True.
girl talk, yeah.
Yeah, it's about time we had a bit of girl talk. That's true. Okay, yeah, we do that. Sorry, I just wanted to get that in.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
You guys have a nice unexpected evening and go to sleep with the glass bottle and some dirty wine glasses next to the table.
Yep.
Right, morning comes.
Lord Harrow slices its foot and dies.
Party, you ready to head down to the mines once more?
Yep.
Yes.
How
we,
much
we
do you
need to talk
want?
to? Oh yeah, go on.
For all of the fucking shit that we're gonna have to bring down to the mines.
Mm.
It's mainly just food. Just hit me with a number. 15? 10?
Wait, I can do the math. That's gonna be 30 gold, and then Brenza will loan you lanterns and what? I think
nice.
maybe you have a. He probably doesn't have a lantern. You can get some torches. You might need to buy a proper lantern as well.
How much gold for a proper lantern?
70. No, 7.
It's
Oh, I
off,
said
and
30
it's-
gold, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Did I do that math right?
That doesn't sound right, but I.
No, I did. Yeah. That's food for 6 people for 8 days, just in case things
Okay,
go
perfect.
wrong. Yeah. Okay.
And then lantern, how much does it weigh? And how much is the oil gonna weigh for 7 days?
Lantern weighs 2 pounds. You're gonna need.
I got 5 pounds of oil on me already.
Yeah, you need 8 pounds of oil to burn for a day.
Jesus.
So 7.
Jesus.
That's 56 pounds of oil to burn a lantern for 8 days.
Do we need that much oil? Like, do we have other sources of light?
We do your magic items.
Yeah, we do. What do you mean we have magic items?
Don't some of the magic items glow? Like there's a sword that glows.
But you're gonna have multiple people. You're not like when you're traveling together, you're in a tight little pack. But if you're like
No, I know.
exploring and researching, you're gonna want more light and.
I will bring
Someone's
the
asked
oil.
to get other sources of light.
The worst case is, I mean, we leave the oil down there. It's heavy, but I
Uh-huh.
can get down there while heavy.
Well, I was going to ask Neil. You know, what happens with floating disc if you walk over a gap? Like I've got my floating disc with the gear on it. And I
Yeah.
start climbing down that rope.
Yeah.
Will it like cascade down to the floor, or will it like come down slowly with me?
What does the spell
I would
say?
assume it would float down.
It doesn't mention anything about it.
Well, then you'll have to try to find it to figure it out.
Yeah, you should try it, I think.
Yeah,
I agree.
I do some testing. It should be pretty easy to test. I just find like a well or something like that and make it go over the well and see if it like floats down or if it falls down.
It will fall down.
Okay.
Like violently.
Like it has a little
Well,
bit of imagine a car with some suspension in it, right? So like
Yeah.
if it goes up and down some things, it'll have like a little bounce to it, but if it goes off a cliff, it's just going to fall.
Okay.
You would say though, casting a spell to learn more about its applicability is useful. So
I would.
I would say
And
that.
I think that is fucking fair.
I
Yeah, that is fair.
would say that, you son of a bitch.
Level
It
them
was,
up.
it was win-win.
You got me.
Yep.
Good job.
Mark it.
You want to level them up or
No.
We could do the level. No.
Okay, wait.
Okay.
What?
How much stuff do we have to get down there?
I got
We're
like
all right. Cedric can carry it. It's
I
fine.
can
We
carry
do,
it down. I'm
we can
heavy.
do multiple trips if we have to. It doesn't matter.
No, it's fucking easy as fuck. I can just do ride the wind, bro. Sorry, air spell
Oh.
number 2.
Yeah, all that food
Ooh.
and
Each subject
oil
and
is
his
going to.
equipment must weigh less than 100 pounds per level of the caster. Thus, a 6th level wizard could affect 6 creatures, each weighing 600 pounds or less.
What level are you?
Shit.
I'm level 4.
I would be
So-
fine because I'm 397.2 pounds
Yep.
with all my shit.
Well, the food itself is 252 pounds.
Oh, I lied. I forgot that I didn't add the food at all.
But like if we
Well, we can spread that
if
out
we-
across us.
Yeah, if we
Split it
spread
out and
everything
use
out, I
ride
can
the
do
winds.
4 creatures at the same time. Then we can all just descend down easily.
Mm-hmm.
Does
Grab
that
some
need to be
bags.
wind?
Well, the wind is so you can ride the wind literally, so you can be carried on the wind. But the effect of the spell is that we become virtually weightless.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
duration is 1 turn per level, so it should be easy.
So you would
Should be able- even if-
fall and glide down that area since there's no wind to move you left or right, and you just. Boo.
Yep.
Perfect. Let's do that then. Gets us down.
You guys are gonna have to take all the food, but I'm sure you can sort it out. I'll be heavily
Yeah.
encumbered.
Some people are still going to have to climb because there's 6 of us, right?
Yeah, you can get to the bottom with all the food and then do multiple trips to like haul the food from the entranceway to the
Yeah.
spot. That's just gonna how it's gonna have to be. You're gonna have to
Nick
take.
could floating
Yeah.
disc it now. I don't know how much floating
Yeah.
disc weighs, but
It can hold 400 pounds currently.
then yeah, we could carry everything over there.
Yeah.
On
3
that.
feet in diameter. Yeah, a couple of bags will stack up there.
Yeah.
Are we planning or are we doing?
We're doing.
doing.
everything.
We're doing.
Okay,
doing.
I've cast the spell. I've subtracted the mana.
Is that a new spell for you?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm marking it.
Me too.
Let's go.
Okay. Floating disc and Elijah ride the wind. All right. As you head down into the mines, let us bring us to that map once more. Yeah, here we go. We head on back down. All this stuff is the same as it was before, except Berenza is now in play. We're going to head back through the mines. And while we're heading through the mines, I want to talk about some new party quests or individual quests for you. Cedric, your first new quest that we're going to talk about is that we are all Martha's creatures. You must spare the life of an enemy. And not just like, you know, some kid who like stole something from you, but like a proper enemy, someone who is truly threatening your life, who you are incentivized to kill. Spare their life. And not just, I'm going to let them live, but my ally will kill them. Like, you know, truly spare their life
Like,
when you
truly
have the
spare their
power
life.
over them to kill them. And it's to your advantage to kill them, but you're a cleric of Martha. Now, the alternative to this is like your quest to lean in to the Martha. The alternative is when you have someone who you can benefit from killing, but you don't necessarily have to reject the Martha side. You've been given Martha powers against your will. You don't have to align yourself with her. You can choose to reject her and kill someone for your own personal benefit. Your choice.
Okay. I will be choosing to go the Martha route. I'm going to try and play an asshole, but like someone who does the good thing at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
All right.
Not like Malachi.
Elijah. The next
That's me.
quest for you, you need to stand up to and defy a party member.
Ooh.
Do not back down. Find your backbone and be confrontational. Stand up to them. Defy them.
Love it.
Hold your ground. Be a man. Riven. Similar to Cedric here, similar to all your friends, you didn't choose this course. Riven was a nice person, a gentle person. You made tea, you did the horticultural society, and now you've got these like damaging spells and attack spells, and you're on this like big quest that involves you doing all of this complicated. There's not as much room to be as soft as you would like. And you're going to notice, and I think you have noticed, that some of the spells you're coming across might not actually align with who you are as a person. This will continue. You're going to get spells that might not be very Riven-like. I think we've even seen some of them, like Taunt. Super useful spell, not particularly Riven-like.
No.
He's giving you the fucking poison one
Scare.
that I wanted,
Yeah.
is what I feel
So
like.
here is a personal XP quest, figuring out something a little about yourself. For a little bit of XP, for each time you do this, you can disavow a spell on your spell list. It'll give you 1% of the XP that you need to get to your next level for every time you disavow a spell on your list that you have learned. If you then later decide to use that spell, you will take a 2% XP penalty. So anytime that you're like, the path the gods have chosen for me is one I want to reject and I don't want to be that person, you won't get the XP for casting it, but you'll probably get more XP for disavowing it. And then if you decide later that actually you are that person, you'll lose even more XP.
Me disavowing everything but magic missile.
Disavow gaze reflection. Who needs that shit?
Is that Is that anti-Riven?
No, not really. Yeah. I like to meet everyone's gaze. I'm just joking. No.
They say, looking directly into the basilisk.
Yeah.
Zephyr. Leadership is hard. For a whopping 10% of your next level, sacrifice or leave someone that matters, like a henchman or a favorable NPC, to their fate for the greater good. You can't save everyone. Sometimes you have to make hard decisions, and you are the leader of this party. Sometime
Fucked up. Why would you do that to me?
you're going to have to leave them behind.
Fuck.
I'd leave Nick's ass behind for a level up.
It's only 10% of a level. I don't want to leave people behind. What the fuck? I hate
You don't
this
have
quest.
to. You can choose to ignore it. You can choose to embrace, the good side of you as well. There's going to be a lot of quests. You don't have to fulfill every quest, and some of them might be conflicting.
I actually get mad when I play RPGs and a party member dies. And I'm like, fuck this game.
I do think this is a very, very, very good idea for all campaigns, honestly. It's really cool to have like little things that can reward you that you can like go after, and something like else to keep track of. Like, Pigeon, don't fucking kill someone for a week, Be like,
I'm
Challenge
liking
level
this.
impossible.
I'm liking this a lot, and I also like the aspect that there's also hidden quests that we have that we don't even know about that we might fulfill.
Yeah.
It's pretty exciting.
Yeah, Cedric's actually pretty close to one of his.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Never mind.
Go 10 sessions without trying to fuck a female character.
Just in a mine for 10 sessions, like.
All right, party. You make your way through the mines. There are no more monsters that you come across. There might be other oozes and other things in the area, but you know the route to the portal, and you can make this way there and back again, and bring all your supplies without running into any significant problems. It doesn't mean the mines are safe, but it means the narrow path that you have walked is fine.
Bazinga, something you should know is a part of our deal. If you need to learn a spell, you're going to be able to talk to Holly and learn spells directly from her / her spell book. I think she said she'd help you with 3 of them.
Excellent. I will
Save it up for Fireball and Lightning Bolt.
Who has the ring that you guys have?
I have the ring.
Nick, I believe.
You didn't have it when you came
Nick
down
is
here
guarding
before.
it.
You had
I
given
did
it
not.
to somebody else.
Now I do. Holly was
We
identifying
was getting
it, I believe.
identifying it, yeah.
I have it now, yeah. And this is one of the reasons we want to come down to chest what happens.
Well, I see you have approached the portal.
Yeah, and I think I hold my hand out with the ring.
Yes. The portal
Ready to attack?
begins to light up.
Oh shit, okay.
The runes on its sides glow. That ground, I had showed you the pattern on the ground before just because you were tracing it out. The pattern on the ground begins to fill with light. The portal itself begins to adjust.
Okay.
For a moment, it fills with its own sort of crystallizing
back.
energy. And then it fades and disappears. And the lights on the ground fade and disappear.
Step forward again. Nothing.
Nothing.
The portal dies down. I turn to look at the party. I look at Zephyr for approval as I'm about to try and walk through the gate and see if anything
I give you a
happens.
nod.
Yeah.
Zephyr is wide-eyed. I'm wide-eyed. I don't believe. What can I see through the portal at all? What do I see through?
For a moment, it sort of shone with some like light shining through it, but you didn't see through to anything. There was just a bit of like bluish, glowing, almost like illuminated fog with lines of energy running through it, and then it all calmed down and faded, and now it's not doing much.
Put my hand on Riven's shoulder and say, if you can come back, come right back.
Go with God.
Yeah, before I go through, I look at the orbs. Have they changed?
Not from where you're
Why is
standing.
this one?
They seem
Why
fine.
is this one moved?
I accidentally moved it when I was trying to click on someone's token, and then I tried to
Okay.
put it back in the right spot, and it might have ever so slightly shifted.
I go to check the fire orb via the portal. I step through it.
You walk right on through it and over towards the fire orb with nothing happening.
Yeah. Does it look different?
No, seems fine.
I'll say this. I think you might have the wrong ring for the orientation that the orbs are in right now, would be my guess.
Wait, what do you mean?
I point to the symbols, how there's 3 different colors. How there's the gold ones, the silver ones, and the copper. Well, we have a copper ring, and maybe the orbs, depending on their orientation in this room, can open different portals for different people. So, like, maybe this is oriented already for a silver or gold ring,
Gentlemen,
which is why it's...
ladies and gentlemen, says Lord Brenza, this is exactly my area of specialties. Please, sit. Let me handle this one.
I agree, yeah.
Yeah,
Alright,
I
let's
sit.
see it, Berenza.
Go for it.
Right. Brenza begins inspecting the runes, making little drawings. Hours pass. More hours pass. He's walking over and looking at everything, digging into every little detail, annotating notes. He tells you that he needs a book from upstairs that has this specific rune on it, but we'll go back and get it later. Hours continue to pass as the party waits for Berenza to come to conclusions. What are we doing in the
Covering my
eternal time while Berenza's like, no, don't touch that. I think I can piece this together.
Honestly, probably explaining lore to John. He's still a newer member of the party. We haven't had much time to like fully indoctrinate him in our quests and whatnot. So I'd probably be spending the time just explaining, about what being a warden actually is, and growing up under my grandfather who was a warden, and blah blah blah, how I was trained for this. So I'm gonna just spend time like telling him the tales that I know that have passed down through oral tradition.
Yeah. John's interested. He's also like kind of keeping an eye out for monsters that might come through the area from time to time. But the history of the wardens is interesting. He tells you how wonderful that must be to have grown up with the sense of belonging. Like we have traditions in my village. We have culture. My father before me was a woodcutter, and my father before that was a woodcutter, and before that, I come from a long line of this, and we've been there for countless generations, but no eternal purpose, no long-standing... Is this how everyone in your town feels? Is everyone in the town of the mindset of protecting this ancient tradition, this ancient knowledge?
Everyone I've ever talked to has been for it.
What a blessing that might be, and a curse.
We're quite the united people. I curse Nadinus to this day for causing, I would say his name, like the great old warden who, the overseer who was lost and lost basically our oral tradition. He died in like a shipwreck, right? Or something?
The tides
Died at
swept
sea.
in, grabbed him, and dragged him out.
Yeah, I curse Nadinus to this day for that. Yeah, maybe we'll just keep on talk about that,
Yeah.
Neil, is there any soft ground around here?
Hard packed earth everywhere, or this worked stone.
Yeah, is it possible to find somewhere to bury these old wardens?
Yeah, I think you have a pick with you. You could start
I got
to
a
dig up
pickaxe.
the earth
That
over
sounds
here.
like a lot of work.
It does sound
You
like a lot
ready
of
for
work.
this, Neil? I got a strength check for you. Watch with ease.
Well, your
how I
turns are
pick
John,
through
right?
this ground. Well, you're gonna
You
pick
can-
it?
Well, no, I was thinking about using my unseen servant to help, but you can help as well.
I'll
But
help
I
as well.
think
Watch this.
I think it would be nice. It would be nice to bury these guys, right? They are
agree.
wardens.
Agreed. 26.
Yeah. You start digging into the earth. I mean, you've got so many hours here while Berenza digs into this stuff. Start
He
pulling
digs
earth away.
intellectually.
Do you want
We
to?
dig physically.
Where do you want to dig? You like just in a hallway here, in one of the walls itself? Do you want to go way off and into one of these like areas far
I think
away?
near the portal. I think my preference would be just to find the easiest place to do it, more than having a
they're
specific
all going to be
location in
hard.
mind. Yeah, well, they're just nearby then.
Pick a place.
Don't pick it on
reveal
the
a-
work stone.
Can you reveal
motherfucker.
a bit more of the map for me around here?
I'm trying to move the light. Oh, but you have to move with the light so you can see. Yeah. Somewhere over here.
Not. Okay, this is weird fungus
Somewhere up
territory.
here.
What's down here? Is there a chamber this way? Is there like an obvious chamber anywhere?
This is a
in here.
chamber.
Is this a dead end?
Yeah, this is a dead end.
Yeah, we'll do it in here. We'll do it in here then. Yeah.
Okay.
And then if it gets done, I'm gonna carve a little something on the wall as a a record of it.
Absolutely. What do you carve on the wall?
Here lie the wardens of Aknara.
Okay. I will bury them over here.
R.I.P. I will put. Oh, I can actually cast a new spell, I think. I will do a Restful Dead type thing.
Ooh.
I will
Nice.
consecrate a headstone.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll like make a headstone.
Yeah,
to be
you've got
placed over the grave.
these tiles here, and these can be turned into headstones pretty easily.
Perfect. Yeah,
Yeah.
Neil, can I use Unseen Servant to help me in this endeavor? It's
I
not
think,
the only reason I'm doing it, but I feel like it would make sense to.
I think Unseen
use it to
Servant
help
can
move
only
the bodies.
lift or pull
It's like 5 pounds,
5
right?
pounds.
20 pounds. That's enough for a pickaxe, no?
You could lift the pickaxe and drop it, but you couldn't swing it with appreciable force. But you could use Unseen Servant to help you haul the bodies a little bit. You know, because what's your strength, Riven? It's a 4?
Not very high.
Yeah.
8.
Well, you can haul a body on your own, or you could have an Unseen Servant, apply an extra 20 pounds of force.
For the record, I did roll an 18 on strength.
Right.
Well, now I've got 8 strength.
We had to give that up. That would have been
Cooked.
Can't have this guy rolling high dice. He's too powerful.
All right, yeah, I'll do a Restful Dead for each of the Dead Wardens.
Okay.
Neil, as well, while we're down here, I want to cast Reveal Doors somewhere. Is there anywhere else that's got this worked stone? Anywhere? Is there any other signs
no.
of
This is
work
it.
anywhere else? This is the only
Nowhere
place.
else in the entire dungeon do you see worked stone.
Where the
Very
bodies
odd.
are buried down here. Mm-hmm. I'm going to cast it. It's a 30-foot radius. So I would like to get that room plus all the worked stone area and cast a Reveal Doors and just make sure that we're not missing anything here. It's 30-foot radius, so I think. Oh, actually, this room is
Easy.
pretty big. Okay, yeah. We'll do this then. Because it feels weird that this is down here.
Detect doors, did you say?
Reveal Doors.
Reveal
Doors.
doors, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. There are no doors down here.
Okay.
Yep.
That's useful information, though, isn't it?
Got to get that spell
Yeah.
XP.
You never know. I mean, the whole point of Reveal Doors is you got to cast it when there might not be any doors.
Mm-hmm.
That's the truth of it.
I'm gonna set up, just in case, right? Some of these railroads, I'm gonna set up this way, lining like making basically like a barrier to entry. Yeah, kinda, but like on their side up. Because I know we have oozes, and I just don't want an ooze like undulating in here because they're really
Right.
hard to see.
The wood is
That's it.
so fragile that when you try and turn the rails and like let the wood support a rail above it, it's not going to hold the weight. So you can move the rails around a little bit, but it's
Yeah, I'll just move the actual metal then, and I'll
Yeah.
fasten it like just in the middle. So like if you need to get through, you just limbo and duck under. But what I believe an ooze would have to run through.
got it.
It's not going to prevent anyone, but it would just be kind of in case.
Okay, you got time. We're gonna
Hours.
skip forward a little bit because again, underground, hard to see what's going on. You start going through your rations. People sleep and take shifts. Berenza goes to sleep and take shifts. Days are beginning to pass down here, and after 3 days ish, he's like, I can't wait any longer. I need those books from upstairs. Can someone go back? I need to go back and get them. No one else will know where they are in the library. This rune right here is critical and important.
Okay.
We should all go back then. Let's
Yeah.
leave the food let's leave the food and the oil, the heavy stuff, and we'll go back and come back. Tell them we need more supplies to get down here.
Yeah.
Why not just... Yeah, okay, we should all go back, otherwise it doesn't seem dangerous.
We're going to spend the full 8 days, 7 days, I mean, of food and everything coming up and down and inspecting the area. Berenza has made a complete record of everything. He has looked into the orbs. He is sort of like, after casting Detect Magic on them and Detect Magic on the whole area.
The level of magic.
Yeah, he's going to tell you that each of these orbs contains strong magic. He believes these orbs, as Riven had said earlier, are tied to the elemental planes. These orbs are, as he said it, channeling raw magic from the elemental planes in order to power this portal. That doesn't mean this portal actually connects to the elemental planes. His opinion, let me give him a quick intelligence check over here, D20 plus 9. Excellent roll, buddy. Good job. His
dear.
opinion.
Just want to say, we as a party, as a group, I guess, have the 2 fucking wizards of 9 int in all of the fucking world, okay? In our Hardly Heroes campaign, we also have a 9-int wizard leading us. And somehow in this fucking campaign, we got a 9-int wizard as well.
Mhm.
It is the minimum amount of intelligence you can have and be a wizard. We have the dumbest wizards.
They are the dumbest wizards. That's a fact. The dumbest wizards. There is no wizard dumber than Berenza.
That is correct. It is impossible to be a wizard and dumber than Berenza unless you get your intelligence de-leveled after being a wizard.
Oh, true.
Mm-hmm.
Could you still cast then, I guess? Yes, you could.
Yeah. You just have to at least have 9 to start.
So maybe there is a dumber wizard out there.
Could be.
Right. So Berenza is going to tell you that those orbs, channel magic from the planes, which is the fuel for everything, and standing in the circle of this of the orbs in the different quadrants is the representation of the staff that supports the world, that actually harnesses and challenges and changes the magic. He tells you that magic really comes in the elemental forms, which are raw, and then the staff section, which is what shapes it and twists it and brings it together and binds it. And then he looks at Elijah and says, "You are an elementalist. You are connected with those early planes." And he points at Riven. You are definitely more connected with the staff at the center. Your spells that I've seen you cast, especially those unseen servants, they're less elemental and more a combination of spells. When you cast Unseen Servant, that's earth and air together. That's force and movement. When you cast Disc, those are different elements being come together. You are a shaper of magic, while you are a pure elementalist sorcerer. Those orbs are the raw magic. This portal goes somewhere, and he looks through his books that he's got upstairs, and he says there's signs on here that are unique identifiers like keys. This portal goes to another portal somewhere else. Combined with the roads, the railroad tracks, I believe that this was once a mine that was being used, that people would come here, mine resources, and run them through the portal to wherever they were going to be smelted or deposited. Or maybe this was a depository where people would store gold or weapons or prisoners. This is a part of a greater network of portals.
Okay.
Okay.
How do we turn it on?
Interesting.
Well, when you came near it with the ring, it started to react, and then it turned off. And he taps some markings in his notebook. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out why it didn't keep starting, because it clearly is receiving magic. It's receiving energy. It's listening and waiting, and then it stopped itself, as if
Sorry.
a call came unanswered, as if you put a key in a lock, but someone was holding the lock on the other side, so it couldn't open.
Oh. Because in other locations, we've read about the bronze, silver, and gold keys to the different levels of magic towers. I think maybe that this is a bronze key. Perhaps you need a silver key to open this portal.
With respect, Riven, you're wrong. Did you not see on the apex of the arch, the symbols of this key, the 3 stones on the side of it, were on that archway? This archway can be activated by that key you have on your finger right there.
Okay.
Okay.
But it's being closed by something else somewhere else. I can't quite figure it out. And if I can figure out the scripts here, and if I can unlock these mysteries, I might be able to tell us where, or at least what, this connects to. But I'm going to need more time. I'm going to need more research.
What if this connects to Krellis and he's closing it? Maybe he has another portal on his side, right? Because someone said he had found a door. Portal of some kind.
Could be. I think you should leave me here to work on this for some time. I don't want to hold the entire party back. I know there's much to do, but this is something I can do that no one else can do. and I am the person to do this. You can't trust anyone else with this. You can't trust Lord Horowitz. We can't even trust Lady Holly with this. These are all people with their own motivations. I've proven myself to be loyal to this cause. I've risked my life. I've left my home. You know I would rather perish than hand over this information to the enemy.
Two things that
I
concern
trust-
me, Berenza. One would be you keeping yourself safe down here, just in case anything else were to materialize, more oozes or things like that. And second, how are you going to explain this to Horowitz when we're not here?
Yes.
I think we need to bring Horowitz in on this at some level. What's going to happen is, even if we feed him a story of, oh, the mines are too dangerous, don't send anybody down here, he's going to get adventurers, just as he has in the past. He's going to send them down here, and instead
This
of
time
finding
they'll survive.
something, they're going to find nothing. Or they're going to find, this time they will survive. Last time I talked to Horowitz, he warned me about attracting too much attention by showcasing that I was a godly figure. He seems like a good man and someone we could trust.
That's a really good point. If we said to him that, like, if people find out there's a portal down here, it'll attract a lot of unwanted attention, he has a motivation to keep it quiet.
And he might have a motivation in the future to use it with us. We have the key to it. We are the key holders. Let's bring him in on this. Tell him exactly what we found. And tell him we're keeping a wizard down there to keep researching it. Wherever
Berenza,
they were
you
taking
I think you're
these
right,
minerals,
Cedric.
It's interesting. Yeah.
Well, Berenza, you know
I
Horowitz
100%
better than
think
any
you're
of
right.
us, right? What do you think? Can we trust him?
Lord Horowitz? You can trust him to follow his own self-interest. He's not a bad man, but you know, he is a mortal man who desires his own ambitions and paths. I think
Would
if
he
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 did
sell us
help us
out?
when I told him. He did help us when I told him that, like, we believed that the world was going to be ended by Krellis, and right?
He did. Yes.
I mean,
that is in his own interest.
yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like we're expanding our network of people that are in the, like, this is like the most important thing, like one of the most important things to keep secret about our whole operation, and we're already talking about expanding.
I hear you, Elijah,
think-
but how do we keep it secret when he's just going to send another group of adventurers down here?
Can't we convince him to not do that for another reason?
He's going to know if Berenza is going down here on his own, though. That's my issue.
And
And I
Brent's
think
going
while-
on your own has its own issues. I mean,
Well, it
what if
proves
he...
that
I think
it's not
while
that dangerous.
While trust exposes us to risks, I think it is the path that gives us the best chance.
I agree.
That's my opinion, anyway.
I also think that Berenza coming down here alone is very dangerous. Currently now, how we come down is via the rope, usually, especially if Elijah's not here. If Berenza were to fail a D100 check and roll low, he will fall and die.
Yep.
Yes.
So we should stay here with him.
It could take months. We haven't got time for that.
Well,
Is this? Yeah. Well. Take
we will
care of
need
yourself,
Berenza when we
am I
go to-
right? Don't you know, practice your climbing and
If we bring Lord Horowitz in, he could create some sort of safe pulley system that
Mhm.
Berenza could
Yeah.
continue to get down here.
Could also provide some soldiers, perhaps, to guard.
I suppose
Ideally, very
yeah.
far away from the portal.
But what would be in it for him?
if we bring in
But
But where were
soldiers,
they taking the minerals?
it's not just Lord Horowitz we have to
Yeah,
trust.
that's true.
Yeah.
John and I
Maybe.
have gone in and out of this place many times. We know the path. We can run if there's danger. If something comes through, we can flee. And this mine, it's abandoned. It's boarded up. Lord Horowitz had to send people here to open it up to let us in. I think John and
Yeah,
I
that's
can
true.
sneak in and out when no one else is paying attention if there's enough supplies down here to last us. Most of my research I can do in town. I've collected as many notes as I need. there's a few more experiments I'd like to run down there.
Okay.
I think we can manage to sneak in and out. And it's a danger. We could die. We could fail. You may come back one day and find our bodies ripped apart by monsters. But I will keep a record of everything. I'll take meticulous notes, and I will show you where I'll hide them in my house. So if I do
Is there
die...
any-
Yes?
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that. Is there any of the magical items that we could leave with you so you could defend yourself better?
Thinking I could give
think-
John the pole arm.
I think they should avoid battle at all costs.
I agree, but I mean, sometimes that's not. If it was that easy, then there wouldn't be an issue at all, right?
Well,
There are many
lost.
oozes down here.
if survival is the key, your bracers of defense would be the thing we'd need the most.
Well, let's
Motherfucker.
not get ahead of ourselves. Okay, hold on. The bracers are, important at other places as well. Places where more battle might be taking place. It's more of a thing of what can we spare, right? That we could maybe look around in the group.
Maybe
You haven't
the
needed
hammer
Those
that
bracers.
can hurt elemental creatures.
Personally, I actually think giving them a magic item is more likely to get you killed. It's going to fill you with a false sense of heroism that you can't live up to. You might be tempted to take a battle that you otherwise would flee from. I really think, Lorenza, I have great comfort in you saying that most of your research doesn't have to take place down here. I think we should leave some supplies here. You should spend as much time as possible at the surface. Come down here sparingly and with a purpose when you do, and avoid conflict with any of the monsters at all costs.
I've done as much recording under your protection as I can. Yes, I agree.
We will face great trials in the desert and at home. We'll need all the power we can get.
And don't worry, doing magical research counts for experience.
Good.
Fantastic.
All right, I say
Our plan is to head to Ignara and then head to the Great Desert. We should be back, 6 months, something like that. Hopefully you'll have made progress by then.
Come find me when you do. I will have information for you as best as I can. And
Good.
Okay.
he shows you where he's going to store his notes. He's got a study, and there's a drawer with a lock, and he'll put his notes in the locked drawer.
Can we
All right,
trust
we
you
do
to
have
manage
to tell-
Harrowitz, or do we need to do something here?
He's 9-int. Don't let Neil have that power.
I think you should tell him that there's dangerous monsters and that we had to flee, and that it should stay boarded up for all time.
Okay.
And that we saw no sign of mithril or other useful elements.
Which we did-
Rusty railroads, perhaps?
We can tell him we found evidence of previous mining, but it looks like all the seams have been depleted.
Okay.
That would make sense based on, where it is.
Neil, we didn't see any interesting things besides the crystals, correct?
Yeah, magic crystals, elemental creatures. There's probably a whole bunch of stuff in here that
Okay.
a greedy man could lust for.
All right. Tell them about evil creatures that were killing us. Stuff that couldn't even be pierced by
Normal means, yeah.
normal swords.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully we even have pieces of those creatures to. Well, do we want to do that and show
No,
them?
I don't think we need to.
Mm.
I think he
No, we
believes
don't
that
need
many
to.
people have come down here and died. So
Okay, right. Then
Perfect.
we shall go back up to the surface. I think we get some supplies down here for Berenza.
Mm-hmm.
We go back to the surface.
how much
I'll
gold do you want
organize
off, Neil? For
ship travel
supplies?
for us.
He'll buy his own supplies.
Mhm.
He's the Lord.
I think we get a
Perfect.
ship to Aknara.
Can we get
and,
money from Lord Horowitz then? He said he was going to pay us 500 gold.
Yes. Let's do that. Because you do go talk to Lord Horowitz. You do tell him all the things. It was going to be, you get whatever you want, anything that you can take out of there, plus 500 GP, right?
Yep.
Let me just double check my older notes. Yeah.
I'll tell the party. I think that we should expect less because we couldn't technically clear it out.
Yeah.
All these stats. Letter to wife. Yeah, it was 500. Lord Horowitz, upon hearing that the mine is too dangerous and it's not worth going down, and there's nothing there other than death, he seems very disappointed. He knows that you've been down there quite a lot, and he asks the 4 members of the party that are here for this meeting, are you sure that there's nothing? I know you're not expert miners, so perhaps there's something you've overlooked.
There's have you ever heard of a Zorn?
An earth elemental. 3 legs, 3 eyes, 1 large tribe-shaped mouth.
Yeah, there's one of those down there, and it almost killed us.
Oh my god.
Minimum 1.
They're pretty disgusting, yeah. I mean, honestly, we didn't have that much of an issue with it, to be fair, but I mean, we're some of the most powerful people you could have sent down there, so anyone else?
He's being
There was
coy.
endless sand elementals, gelatinous cubes. I think Riven almost died to a gelatinous cube. I think there was some sort of fire elemental down there. There was
Ugh.
Whoever was there last. delved
creatures
too
clinging
deep.
to ceilings.
Did you find what became of the other people I had sent down there before?
I show him the pole arm. I'm like, yep, we found their weapons.
Yeah, they were all dead.
They're all dead. They had a couple of magic items on them.
Really?
They were,
But-
they didn't look like they had a fun time dying either. Bones just all over
But,
the
like,
place and twisted.
We
and-
nabbed those magic items and we ran away from the monsters. So
Yep.
did the best we could. Now, I do think though that if we were to adventure a little bit more, maybe if we had gathered a lot more power, we could probably come back here in a couple of years and maybe see if we can go deeper.
You didn't even reach the end?
Oh, we touched almost every part of that. But when there's that many monsters down there, you don't get time to look at everything.
Stand. Well then.
We did see lots of evidence of mining, but it was all old mining. There was no exposed ore. Everything had been mined out. There was old mine carts and railroads and all sorts of crazy stuff down there. But it
Fascinating.
was all like rusted.
Very fascinating.
It looks like it's been completely exhausted.
Were you able to defeat you killed the Zorn? Were you able to defeat the other elementals?
We killed a couple of them for sure.
Lord Horowitz, there's no reason to go back down there. I'm telling you, the only thing that will find the next people who go there is death and destruction, unless we can come back at a later date and fully clear it out for you. But even then, it's, as my friends have said, mundane interest at most. I mean, all there is old rusted railroads and wood that's been rotted out.
See.
Death.
I'm curious. If there are elementals here, they may find their way into my other nearby establishments, my other profitable mines. And if you're able to defeat these other elementals, I'd like to be able to call upon you in the future should my areas of interest become invaded. Is that work that you would be willing to do?
Lord Horowitz, we're planning a journey in the west. It will probably take us a number of months, perhaps 6, maybe a few more. We'll
6, 7.
Expect to return to odds after that. So keep the mine closed for now. As Zephyr says, maybe we'll have gained some more strength to reach the end of it by then. And if you do run into any more elemental problems in the next 6 or so months, I'm sure we'd be happy to help you with that.
Absolutely. Elementals' corpses can be quite valuable, so we'd be happy to attempt to clear them for you if they do become a problem.
Well, thank you. I would like to thank
I
you
do
all
have a
for
gift
your...
for you, Lord Horowitz, though.
Yes?
I reach into my bag. I pull out 1 strand of hair, okay?
Oh.
I'm down to 14.
He sees you pull out the
I
strand
give
of
him-
hair. What is this?
I give him the spiel, because I've done this like 4 times. I don't want to do a Hardly Heroes Nick on his
Right.
death adventure. I give him the spiel. This is a piece of the goddess's hair. I met her. She's on Earth with us, blah, blah, blah. It's very important. I hope that this always guides you towards being a better person and guides you towards the light of Martha. The reason I'm giving this to you is because you're giving us a bunch of money and you're helping us with our task. You've been a very good guy. Thank you for your help and thank you for believing in us when no one else did. And here is a gift of the mother's hair herself.
Awesome.
That is a very
4 times
generous
his rookie
gift.
numbers.
I nod.
He will pay you the 500 gold you are due and tell you that he hopes to see you here again. Thanks you for the gift. He is sure to prize it.
He is a wizard.
And, you know, please come back and help me clear out any other problems I may have in my mines because there's always dangers.
We'll be back in 6 to 7 months.
Okay. He shakes your
Absolutely.
hands.
I shake his hand.
Elijah also, before leaving, puts a hand on his shoulder. Listen, no job's worth dying for, okay? Maybe this one is, but
Well,
Just
you'll still
know.
fight those monsters if I need you to, though, right? There's
sure.
plenty of gold in
I'm
it for
just-
you.
I'm just saying take a break sometimes and focus on yourself a little bit too.
Self-care.
Alright.
Little self-care.
Oh, well. A man has to have a passion. A man has to have a goal in life. I have mine.
Before we leave, Lord Horowitz, we are looking to travel back to the islands in the Great Lake,
Mhm.
and then from there travel onwards to the desert. Is there any easiest method of transport? Is there a regular ship that goes that way, or?
Oh, I wouldn't know anything about that, but if you head to Adler, I'm sure you can get safe passage upon a boat.
Okay.
Adler is not good. Let's not go there.
Maybe we
Which one's
just
Adler?
carry our boat.
Yeah, we'll carry our boat. Adler is New Verossi Empire territory.
New Farron
Yeah,
New
Empire.
Farron Empire. New Farron
New
Empire.
Farron
They'll
Empire.
be okay, won't
They
they?
don't. No, they'll love us.
They
They'll
were
love
beefing
us.
with Valicia.
That is true. They
Yeah,
were
that's
beefing with
true.
Valicia.
Yeah.
But they would love us. We're
That's
like
not our fight,
the
though, is it?
god. Come on. We're
No,
Farron's
but
chosen.
why take a boat from someone else when we can use our boat?
That's true.
Because I think our boat's too little to sail against stream.
You're absolutely
yeah,
right. You would have to hike all the way to the edge of the lake.
Like,
And
which
then
we could
set
do.
off
It's
from
only
there.
60 miles. Maybe
Only
it's
60
better. to just-
miles. Let's do that.
yeah, we
Rather
just
than
walk.
go to a new town, meet new
Mhm.
people. Fuck that.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
can do the whole floating disc thing to
Let's be
make it
antisocial
relatively
for a little
straightforward.
It'll be 4 days on foot until you reach the lakeside.
Wait, we need to make sure that we know what gear does John have. Have we given him the fucking pole arm, the magic pole arm?
No, don't. Zephyr, you want to keep it? I think I can use that pole arm and it'll be better than my short sword.
if you want to use the polearm, you can have it.
I think it's better than I
Yeah.
think it's better than giving it to John personally.
If John was coming with us, I would give him.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
not coming
If he
with
was with us, yeah.
If you
I'm-
want it, it's a Guardian Glaive of +3 alert, anti-surprise, sheds light, and puts out fires.
Sounds good.
I say you use it for now. If you find out you want to go back to your sword, then I'll take it.
well, then
I'll
give
leave
Nick
that
the
in
sword then.
I can't use a
Oh, you want
longsword.
the?
Oh.
I'm.
Well, that's
You know
stupid
what?
leaving
I'm
a magic item,
specialized.
Nick.
I'm specialized towards shield and sword, so
Yeah.
I'm just going to give you the glaive.
Good.
Here you go.
I
Okay,
give
Neil,
Holly
what,
the 3 pounds of
Alright.
crystals that I got. It's off my character
What-
sheet.
what negative do I take using this glaive, Neil?
Let me look at your class. I think it's -3.
I also believe it's -3, but it even out. And you have 3 damage,
it was,
so.
it was
Well.
leaving out, yeah.
It's -3.
Question:
What's the damage?
be?
Plus 3,
looking up.
right? D12. Or no, D10.
Damn.
Polearm is D10. The only D12
It's
is
also
the
really good for
dodging.
utility, right? Putting out fires, light,
D10
anti-surprise.
+3 from damage from magic
Yeah.
enchantment.
Yeah,
And the
very
speed,
good for
Niels?
utility.
I think it's 8.
I think it's higher than that.
8. 9.
How much does
9.
it weigh?
Halberd 9 weighs 5 pounds.
And what's its other properties?
It's reach 2, so you can attack over someone with it if you need to. And it can extinguish fires. When it's pressed to them, it'll work for 10 minutes. You can do it 2 times a day, and you can like sort of walk slowly. There's a surface area that you can do with it. And
Reach 2, Nick. So you can be 10. Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
oh yeah, it'll alert the holder if someone within 60 feet intends harm. Intends harm is a very broad statement. I want you to think of its very narrow definition on that.
Like, I'm going to attack you.
Right. So you're not going to be caught by surprise. Like if a bobcat leaps out of a tree at you, you'll automatically pass surprise yourself. The rest of the party might be surprised.
You know, like that old trick where, oh, hey, can you help me change my wagon wheel? I wouldn't get caught out by that because I know that they were intending to attack me.
When you
it won't happen. Right? It won't happen until they actually start the attack. Like if they're planning to ambush you and you walk in and you're having a nice conversation, you wouldn't realize it's going to be an ambush until like the weapons are coming out and they're about to get you.
Okay,
yeah,
that's fine.
So this is a straight upgrade for me in terms of damage and utility, range, and other abilities.
Yes.
But at some point, if I can take the time to learn the proficiency or get a weapon slot, it's going to be a huge increase for me.
Yeah, this is probably, if you can get that, this is your end game gear for weapon.
Oh, it also sheds light at will.
Okay.
Cool. Question about this thing. If he, so we know that, you have to spend time and energy and money and training to get a proficiency with a weapon. If he just uses it a lot, does that get easier?
Yeah. I don't have an exact mechanic for this, but if you are adventuring and you're using it a lot and you still haven't gotten a weapon proficiency slot, but you're using a weapon you're not proficient with, I'm down to lower it over time and give it to you.
I agree.
Yeah.
Cool.
He can cast with this, correct?
You can
just
hold
the
it
same
in
as
one
a staff.
hand.
He's holding it and then, okay, perfect.
Yeah.
We're good.
Dude,
All right.
Sick with that. That's awesome.
Yeah, man.
I got a bunch of money. Let's go. Let's get home to Eknara.
I'm going to leave Berenza and John near odds on the map. They're going to stay here. You can come back and get them whenever you want.
We decided out of character that we were going to do this, but I feel like in character, we never actually role-played making this decision, right? I just want to call attention to that.
That's a good point.
We can do it pretty quickly. I just think it's jarring that...
What you mean in terms of me getting the glaive?
No.
Going to Eknara and then the desert.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I really appreciate you guys coming back to Eknara with me. Just thinking about it has been weighing on me ever since I saw that boat go upstream. I knew we should have turned around right then and there.
Well, I think this is a fucking waste of time, but if you're dead set on it, we can go to Eknara. It's on the way to the desert, so fuck it. But let's not dilly-dally too much time when we get there and there's no orcs.
Well, I think we're making the right choice to abandon this sabotage plan of Krellis's. It sounds like a good idea, but I think in theory, it's a suicide mission, one we're not ready for yet. The juice isn't worth the squeeze.
I personally think Zephyr's making many great points here.
Which points do you like the best?
I just think that the part it's also been weighing on me, to be honest. To be going back to, I'm just worried about how all the people there are doing, and
me too.
I'm shocked, Cedric, how little care you have for our homeland.
Right.
Oh, I have the most care for our homeland, so much so that I know and I believe in my people that they've done what needs to be done, and they don't need our help for every little thing.
Name one person you care about back there, Elijah.
I was going to do that to him, too.
Well, there is... I mean, who do I not care about is probably a better question, honestly. Every person on Eknara is important to us, right? Every person is under our protection. I think singling anyone out would not be fair, would it now?
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. The party needs to sail. Go ahead, Nick.
Just, can we maybe get some XP on the way back to Eknara?
Level him up, Koibu.
It would be great for us to level up to level 5 before we have to go back and face the Empire.
Oh, wait. We've just been adventuring for a long time. Should we take a week break for experience?
I don't think we need to do that anymore. I think we agreed that we don't need to do that.
Either.
Yeah.
We've got a nice 4-day, it's like a week-long peaceful journey, I hope.
We're looking
get some
for
XP
fights.
for finishing the portal stuff, for giving Berenza a quest, for casting our spells. I think it should be enough to level both Elijah and me up.
Okay, but that means we're going to take...
quite a bit of XP.
a real world break while we do our level ups and we do all our
Good.
spell learning. It
Yeah.
I
might
love
disrupt
breaks.
the flow because we're about to set out and go to Aknara. Wouldn't you
Exactly, we're
rather
about
do
to
all
set
the
out.
XP at the end of the session to kind of like wrap it up in a nice tight little ball?
No.
No.
Um,
Leveling up's awesome, man.
well, okay. But there's I think I didn't put in my XP from last time.
yeah,
so
I mean,
you know how much I'm at.
I think you did.
I think
You're
you,
about
not.
400 away.
you were close. You were like 200 or 300 away.
I think I was 300 to 400 away, but I'm currently on my character sheet. I'm not. I'm at 18,404.
Probably didn't
Damn
update.
it.
Well, what's Nick at? And then minus like 400.
I think it was like. I think it
I'm
was like 200
57
less.
away. 57 away I am. You're like.
I want
you're
to
like
say. I want to
200
say I was
away.
357 away.
We get to the edge of the lake on the last day of June. Tomorrow, when you're going to set out on the lake, is going to be the first day of July. The first day of summer, the high holiday known as Mother's Day, where Martha begins to rise into the sky. You know, to get back to Aknara, you're going to have to sort of follow the coastline. You're going to cross over here, come along here, move between these islands, down over here, and back to Aknara. It's going to be a bit of a journey because you have to see where you're going. Hopefully there's no fog, but it's going to be summertime, so there shouldn't be a lot in the way of fog.
Big interesting thing is Horowitz is going to see tomorrow then, after we've left, that Martha is not in the sky, which will kind of lead credence to the fact that like this is probably her hair. Maybe it's her hair.
All right. So, for everybody, for campaigning and story things, last time you discovered all of that stuff, all of those delicious little things in the mines. And now we've given our NPCs a quest to figure it out for us. We have delegated to other people important tasks, which is experience in its own. It's a whole different level of like middle management.
So true.
And we've managed to sort out, finish the mine quest with Horowitz and all of that jazz. So just a little bit of story XP. It's going to be 300 XP for everybody for story. And then Riven gets 300 for spells. Elijah gets 200 for spells. Cedric gets 200 for spells. Zephyr didn't cast anything.
No, sir.
Personal quests have not been fulfilled. Although Zephyr's about to when they return to Aknara and see our people. So that should be all the XP. Please take it. And I do believe 2 sorcerers level. Did Elijah get
Let's
enough?
go. Yeah, you got enough.
Okay.
Huge.
I'm putting into our chats the spell trees. Elijah, yours is not done in the nice fancy version, so you get the old version. Riven, you get
with
the new version. And Riven, your
Right.
version, the white spells are the ones that you have discovered but unlearned, but are not learned.
Ooh, the fancy version is sick.
Yeah. So
Wait, these are the level 3 spells, or?
this is your entire tree, or your
Okay.
trees, right? So the first one in yellow, that should be your tree, and the white spells are the spells you haven't learned yet. So I think on the yellow tree for you, which maybe is being shown on screen, maybe not. I think that's only 1 third level spell that is available and new. That could be
What is
that
this?
you haven't learned, like another tree hasn't been learned, like you haven't learned Conjure Simple Object. So maybe something comes off Conjure Simple Object. Maybe Ball of Force leads to a 4th level spell, but not a 3rd level spell, for example.
Okay.
That sort of thing. Yeah. And so everyone remembers our sorcerers at new spell levels can pick 1 spell from each tree to learn automatically. And then they get to pick 1 spell from any tree to learn automatically. You might want to pick a 3rd level spell, or if you've been failing a 1st level spell or a 2nd level spell, you might want to pick that one because it could be unlocking things. There might be power that's locked behind it. So you can go ahead and pick one from each category, and then I'll let you know if that unlocks anything else, and then you can pick an additional spell of your choice between any of the categories.
Just got to read Conjure Codex.
Remember,
I don't
the
even think I've heard of this
versions of the spells I have put in your spell list are mildly different. I hope you just learn them based on the spell names rather than learning the spells, because you don't know what the spells do yet.
Oh, really?
I mean, that's my hope,
don't want
but
me-
I'm not going to stop you.
You don't want me to read Conjure Codex? Okay.
I don't want to stop you, but in my heart of
I've
hearts,
stopping you.
I want you
I've
to
got
like,
no idea what I've just got no idea what that does, but okay.
yeah.
Slide
Just
it
go
out,
by
man.
the
It could be
spell
really
name.
fucking cool.
I'm on your side, Neil.
Okay, fine. I'm going to take from the second tree. I'm going to take Wraith Form.
Is that that's the green tree? You're gonna take
Green
Wraith
tree, yeah.
form.
Wraith Form, 100%. From
Okay.
the fourth tree, I'm going to
What color?
take purple. I'm going to take. What do you reckon? Protection from evil 10-foot radius or protection from normal missiles? I think I'll take protection from normal missiles.
Okay.
Then on the
Said what? Wraith form and protection from
normal missiles.
normal missiles.
And then on the gold tree, I guess I'll take Conjure Codex.
Protection from missiles, Conjure Codex.
And then on the
Excellent.
red tree, this is the hardest one. I'm not going to take Wizard Sight. So it's between Tongues, Hold Person, or Vampiric Touch. I can probably take two of these right now.
Well, you pick one right now, and I'll let you know if anything else unlocks, and then make your decision on the fourth, on your free spell.
Oh, I see. I understand it better now. Oh.
We need
well, maybe-
damage, baby.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
there should be a line connecting Wizard Sight and Vampiric Touch. Not that it matters, but there should be.
So you refresh the lines after this first four, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking now, do I want Strength instead of Wraith Form? But I don't think I do. I think Wraith Form's just great. Okay, I'll take Vampiric Touch then.
Vampiric Touch. How... Now, is that a Riven spell? Is that not... I mean, I'm just curious. You know, how that...
You know, I'm very HP coded, aren't I?
You are. You are.
Would you siphon the life of another being to power
Sustain
yourself?
myself. Well, you know, maybe I'm just going to sacrifice it for that sweet 300 XP.
Okay.
No, well, but I could take Whole Person instead, maybe. Maybe you've taught me into taking Whole Person instead, Neil.
You do whatever you want to do, buddy.
No, all right, fine. I'll take Whole Person instead.
You sure?
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm looking at this.
These look cool, by the way.
Yeah. You took protection from normal missiles. Yes.
Yeah.
None of this. Oh, yes. Protection from normal missiles will show you something,
Oh.
but not in the direction you might have been expecting. It'll unlock something below it.
Interesting.
Which
It'll
is
unlock protection from poison, which links protection from normal missiles to poison to vermin,
okay.
which you may or may not care about.
I think I will take Strength.
Good. That's what I wanted you to take, baby.
Yeah.
Is that so you can cast it on
from the green.
Cedric?
Well, it
No,
might lead to
doesn't do
something
shit on
else,
Cedric.
and it's just a good spell, right? It's just a good spell.
Strength
It's
caps
good because
out
it lasts 8 hours, so it's one of them where I can cast it, rest, and get my MP back, and still spell still be in effect.
And what does that unlock, Neil?
Protection from poison?
No,
No strength.
Oh, strength. Yeah, I'm just fixing these trees here because they take a little while. Strength. It actually doesn't show any third level spells and it doesn't connect to anything else right now.
Okay,
Fucking
so-
cooked.
No, I might go to improved strength at level 4.
Oh, that's really
very
good
cool.
too. That's the good
you-
one, right?
It lasts shorter duration, but it's more powerful. Have you
That's
added
the
these
one
to my character sheet now?
I am trying to hold on. Give me a minute. This is a
it's
slow
okay, I was
process.
just wondering if you needed me to do it.
No, we did protection from normal missiles, hold person, CDE, hold person. We did second level strength. Conjure Codex, was it?
Yeah.
And what was the fourth one? What am I missing?
Normal missiles, you got that?
Yeah, I got normal missiles.
Normal
Dude,
missiles,
improved
whole
strength on
person,
Cedric,
wraith form.
Nick?
Ah, Wraith form. That's what I'm
Strength.
missing.
Yeah.
Improved strength on Cedric could go hard because it's
Yeah.
D6 plus 4,
Yeah.
and I'm at 18.
And it goes up, instead of going up by 10, it goes up by categories.
Yeah, so I'd go up to 01, 51, 76, 91 off of the bat. And then, well, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 1. So worst case, I'd be D8, or sorry, it'd be 18/100 strength.
Yeah.
If you get a 2, I'd be at 19 strength. If you
Yeah.
get a 3
Which goes to
out
20.
of 6, I'd be at 20.
Yeah,
So I
that's
can go up to
miles.
maximum of 23 strength, which would be Cloud Giant strength.
That's crazy. What does that get you? Cloud Giant strength?
Strength, giant types, range damage. I can throw something and get D10 damage from 140 yards.
Yeah, but what's
Let
your
me
bonus
see
to
what
hitting
the
damage?
bonus is at 23. Plus 5 to hit, plus 11 to damage.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Ben Bar's 90%.
Yeah.
All right. Now that we have done these, I'm adding them to your character sheet right now.
you.
Elijah, have you had an opportunity to look through your possible spells?
Yeah, remind me one more time how many I'm taking. I'm taking one per tree, right?
One per tree, and then those will unlock things, and then you get to decide if what your fifth one is.
Yeah, hit me up with Gust of Wind.
Okay. Let me mark it on our little table over here. Gust of wind. Oh yeah, well, you didn't want to take dancing lights? There could be a
Fuck
whole lot hidden behind that. Okay. What else you got?
I guess there could be a whole lot hidden behind that. But the thing is, I see a lot of potential in Gust of Wind right now.
All right.
So, for the second one, I'm not really sure. For the third one, I would like to take. Like, do I know if Produce Flame is going to get me further into the tree where Flame Blade also is? Like, or will spells that build on that usually come out of Flame Blade?
I think it is a journey of discovery, and you are sort of guessing.
Okay, I give me Produce Flame.
You do your best to guess. Okay. And of the other trees?
Water breathing and air breathing sound kind of sick as fuck, but I've been kind of yearning for Soften Earth and Stone for a while now. There's a lot of, because I know Grau had that spell, and I thought it was actually really useful. So the thing is, I'm kind of between Soften Earth and Stone and Flame Arrow, because Flame Arrow sounds like I'd finally have a decent fucking ranged attack, which I'm currently sorely missing. But then again, like, my character is currently like actually evolving into a pretty good melee guy, and I do think that Soften Earth and Stone is like a really fucking good utility spell. Fuck. Then again, that's kind of why I'm taking Gust of Wind. Give me, I need some range. Give me Flame Arrow.
Okay. Flame arrow.
And then,
Well, let me show you what this unlocks before you get too deep into this.
Yep.
Because there are things, my friend.
Please, Fireball. We need it so bad.
What have you taken so far, Elijah? Gust of Wind, Flame Arrow?
Gust of Wind, Produce Flame, Flame Arrow.
Use flame.
Oh,
We're looking for the fireball. We're rolling for it right here.
well,
Searching.
produce flame goes to fireball, and only
That's what the fuck
produce
I'm talking
flame.
about.
Fucking go.
That's the best spell in the game
Yep.
at third level.
We've never had a character that can cast it, right?
I've never had a character who can cast fireball,
I've only ever had one. Yeah.
and I've been playing for
Game
fucking
changer.
7 years now.
Yeah, but you don't play that many wizards, so like,
I played one wizard. Yeah, I think you're right.
what'd you take for protection from fire, meld into stone, and wind wall? Which one of those did you take?
Nothing yet.
Oh, well,
I'm
you gotta
still
pick
thinking
one.
about it. Yeah. I don't really know what to think about meld into stone. I don't even know what that does.
Yeah.
Protection from fire seems universally insanely useful.
Especially if you're going to the desert.
Yeah.
On the other hand, a wind wall? I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm kind of two opinions right now. I think protection from fire is just the most useful one. It's also kind of boring. It seems like right now there's kind of a theme going on a little bit, because it seems like there's different like directions that these all could go in, right, between the fire, wind, earth, and water ones. And it seems like Elijah's really liking his fire and his wind stuff, which I think could be cool to lean into, which makes me want to take wind wall. However, protection of fire has to be so fucking useful. Like, and I was reading through some wind wall stuff, and it seems a little. Nah, I'm sorry, y'all, but I feel like I can have a lot of fun with wind wall. I'm taking that shit.
Windwall's cool. Yeah.
Excellent.
Character man, you choose the right spells that feels right for you, man.
Wind wall. All right, now this may unlock other things that you want more than fireball.
Oh.
It could. Okay, I think, let me check the spell tree. I want to make sure you get to see everything that you're supposed to. All right, Elijah, here you go. Go ahead and pick your your fifth spell off of these options. And remember, you can always take dancing lights. It's a great
water.
It's a
Oh man, you got some good options here.
Holy.
So he only gets to pick one, right?
right. Only one additional.
Oh, it's really opened up for you there.
Yeah. Melf's minute meteors. Am I reading that right?
You are.
Yeah.
Meteors are really cool.
Yeah, but minute meteors, are they cool?
Well,
It's not
that
about the
makes them
size
cute.
of the boat.
That'll
What
get
if-
you a meteor storm at 7th level.
Well, yeah. What if they unlock Melf's massive meteors next? Like,
True.
I mean,
There's only one correct choice here, isn't there? How can you resist it?
yeah, it's really hard. We've never had a. Anyone know what flame walk is? I'm just curious.
No.
It ain't fireball, I'll tell you that
probably
right
allows
now.
you to walk through fire, yeah? I don't know.
That's it?
I can't see what else it would do. I don't know. Man, fuck it. Take flame walk. Surely it's better than fireball.
Surely it's not. I mean, they're the same level, right?
Yeah. And as we all know, the 2E spells are so balanced in that way.
God damn it. Yeah, I'll take fireball.
Let's go. Fireball.
Okay.
This
Okay,
is
now
the
we're going to kill these orcs. We're going to burn them to a
This-
crisp.
fireball is the frag grenade of spells because like you throw that wrong. It's
That's kind of why, like, taking protection of fire would have probably been good. But
One thing to note about fireball, because this has killed many an unaware wizard, is if you cast it in an enclosed space that's smaller than the radius of a fireball,
yeah,
it can like expand beyond its normal radius. So like if you're in like inside a building and you're more than 20 feet away, you think you're going to be fine. You might not be if the volume of the room is smaller than the volume of the fireball.
what's the range? What's the range on fireball?
Well, you're about to find
actually-
out. I think it's 20-foot radius,
Okay.
and then hundreds of
Well,
feet
what's
away.
the cast range? How far can I throw it?
I'm not sure. It's pretty far though. It's far.
Yeah, I'm imagining.
Okay.
I mean, like, I think down the line I can pick up protection from fire. I'm assuming I can cast that on other people, and then we can
Right.
use that as well. But
On the levels that you're not getting new spell levels, you get to roll for everything on your table, and then if that unlocks something, you can roll on that. So you'll have good opportunities to figure
Get
things.
this
I've
next level.
posted your new spell trees, just the original versions, because they're easy to work with in short term. So you can verify that they are what they're supposed to be. And I'm going to start adding Elijah's spells to his character sheet right now.
cool.
We got some damage in the fucking group now, which means Neil can
Big.
throw crazier shit at us.
All right, party. You've gained your spells.
Yay.
It's time
Hooray.
to roll some hit points.
Oh, man, I'm on such a roll for HP rolls. I'm due a low one here.
You are
No,
due.
Tell us, Nick, because you've been rolling impossibly good.
Yeah, I know.
What have you rolled so far?
I can't even remember, but I'm on 45 HP at level 4, so.
It's an unbelievable amount of hit points.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
You said
I'm due a low
45
one.
at level 4?
Yeah.
That's 11.
I mean,
That's
obviously-
11 HP on average.
Hell,
does
level.
have-
I get a +4, right?
Con bonus.
So I've been rolling on a 7 on average.
And you roll
No.
D8.
On a D8?
No, I
You
think.
must be
Am I rolling D10, Neil?
No, you're rolling D8s.
I'm on D8s.
You start.
Roll
Okay, you
off.
started at max, and then you rolled a 10, and somehow you rolled a 12.
Yeah.
That's an
That's
8
an
plus
8.
4.
That's an 8 plus 4. Okay, yeah, and then you rolled an 11, which is a 7. Yeah, so
So
you
I'm due
rolled
a low
6,
one.
7, 8 on D8. Okay.
Let's get another 8 in there. Fuck it.
Fuck it. Yeah, okay.
Oh,
Oh,
3 and 4 is
Not-
7.
I don't hate that though.
No, that's fine.
7 is still insane.
All right, let's get a huge one for Peach Owl.
Elijah, what is your current max HP? 21?
26.
26, right. And you started at 6, and then you rolled 11 to 18 to 26. Please roll us your... Is it just a straight D8? I think it's a D8 plus 1.
Oops. I missed the
Four
plus 1,
plus
but I got
one
a
is
4.
5. 31 HP.
That's good.
And Nick,
Um,
now that it's just us 4 in the party again, Riven will be getting 5 HP.
Oh. Cool.
Temporary.
True.
Yeah.
Welcome to the club.
Thanks, man.
You take your saves off of the wizard class, so no additional saving throws at 5th level, but you get new saves at 6th. No weapon or non-weapon proficiencies at 5th level. I think it's just spells and HP.
Yep.
Oh, and MP.
Yep. Yeah, up to 20 MP now. And just for clarification, 3rd level spells cost 10 MP. Is that right, Neil?
I am looking it up over here. You are 5th level. You should have 20 MP, and 3rd level spells do cost 10 MP. That's correct.
So it's gone 4, 6, 10. Yeah.
4, 6, 10 for the MP cost.
Oh my god, Flame Arrow has so much range.
Mm-hmm. I
And
believe...
last thing I want to ask Neil, on Conjure Codex, so obviously I don't use material components. This specifically calls out, like, you need 4 specially made silk handkerchiefs worth 50 gold pins. Can I just do it without that? Because the spell copies something onto paper. Like, will the paper just conjure itself when I cast the spell? Or do I still need to supply material?
You are creating something physical. You're going to need the materials for this.
Meaning I've got to get the 50 gold pence silk handkerchiefs?
Let me read through
Or I
this.
just need paper?
The material... These... By touching a scroll map or any other page and softly speaking the command word, the wizard, sorcerer, creates an exact duplicate of the pages touched. These exact duplicates must be made of paper, papyrus, parchment, or other similar material and contain text, images, or other information. Enchantments are not copied, nor magical writings. Copying a magic scroll does not allow one to cast from the copied scroll. Casting the spell on trapped writings where the trigger is reading the material will trigger it. The object created appears directly on top of the original and is the same in all respects, but one, the sorcerer's signature, wizard's signature is somewhere on the documents. If you're copying many pages, your signature appears on all of them. No, in this case, you're conjuring something for nothing. You don't need the.
Sweet. Okay.
Interesting.
And that's how it should be.
I agree.
Yes. The thing is that this is not designed to be a copy blank book and make infinite book spells. Which, if we don't have the components involved, it instantly just becomes create blank book forever. So.
Well, you should just have to have a piece of parchment in order to copy it onto, right?
No, because you're conjuring the parchment.
This spell is designed, just creates a copy of the book of whatever it is that you're making. I might actually, now that we're reading this, I think I tweaked all the 1st and 2nd level spells, but I might not have tweaked all the 3rd through 9th level spells.
You've tweaked hold person a little bit.
You did. You tweaked that.
They gotta save every round now. They gotta save if they take damage, which is an insane nerf to one of the best spells. But what are you gonna do?
Well, it was broken. It was insta kill. It was save or die for enemies.
Yep.
And save or die for you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, hold person is like so powerful that like the entire society would have mechanisms to like defend against it, right?
Yeah.
Because it's such a low level spell.
Yeah.
Well, we're not.
You'd have like an.
I was just gonna say we're not gonna do this spell right now, so let's figure it out.
Let me think about it.
Yeah,
Yeah, let me think about it because this does need some adjustments.
We gotta teach John to shoot a bow and arrow, or one of you has to. Dude, flame arrow is fucking insane.
Yeah, I want to learn to shoot a bow and arrow.
Tell us about flame arrow.
Next up on my list.
So flame arrow can be used in 2 ways. The one I can just use myself. I can just make a firebolt for myself that I can throw 30 yards plus 10 yards per level. So right now that's 80 yards of range right now, and it does 1d6 points of piercing damage plus 46 points of fire damage, which is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But then, the main effect is that I can enchant arrows to be fire arrows. The missiles must be knocked and drawn, and the completion of the spell. If they are not loosened within 1 round, they are consumed by the magic. For every 5 levels, the caster has achieved up to 10 arrows or bolts can be affected. Arrows inflict normal damage plus 1 point for fire damage to any target struck. So if you have like a bunch of archers, you can like enchant all of their arrows with fire damage. This is actually not as good as I thought. Why does the damage say 5d6? Oh, because that's from hurling the fire. Okay, never mind.
Right.
This isn't that good then.
Well, 5d6, you have to make an attack roll, but that's 5d6 damage per round, and it will go, you conjure a number of bolts.
Well, it's 1 bolt per 5 levels, so I can do 1 bolt with this.
The thing with it is it's fireball only scales to level 10, whereas flame arrow scales beyond that.
No. It's true. This is,
But you know what? When we were trying to destroy the ship, Koibu's ship, like this would have been a way to do that, right? The flame arrows.
The
fireball.
range is really insane.
Or
the fact that I can
fireball.
hurl
Yeah,
this like
fireball.
80 yards right now is crazy, and I just have to. I do have to pass a normal attack roll to hit it though.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
The other thing is that fireball does a lot of AoE. You might not want to blow up a whole village. You might just want to hit one random dude in the street. Also, your spells cost double MP every time you cast them. So you might fireball and then flame arrow.
Yep.
Yeah.
I do have a question on 1 spell interaction, but I think I want to roleplay it.
Okay.
Roleplay testing it.
Let's get to Ignara.
Well then, party. We set off on our boat.
Okay,
Can you do a strength check?
before we do this, Elijah wants to test a combination of his 2 spells, okay?
Excellent.
For this, Elijah wants to find an as open as possible field
Oh yeah.
with as little sharp rocks and stuff. Like I'm looking for like soft earth, maybe even like we're on a shoreline, right?
Yeah.
Like a long ass beach.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then Elijah will face along the shoreline. He'll cast Ride the Wind on himself. Make himself weightless and able to be carried by wind. He turns around and is like, watch this, guys. And then, facing just along the shoreline, casts Gust of Wind. Which casts a strong puff of air originating from the wizard and moves in the direction he's facing. The force of this gust of wind, about 30 miles per hour. So in theory, I'm weightless, and this is a 30 miles per hour wind. Will this carry me at 30 miles per hour for the duration of Ride the Wind?
Well, gust of wind has its own duration. Is it really just one round?
Well, I'm saying, the thing, here's what I'm thinking.
One turn per level is air spell number 2.
Yeah, but Neil, here's what I'm thinking. It gives me an initial momentum of 30 miles an hour.
Oh.
Even if the spell should extinguish afterwards, I should carry that momentum, right?
Yeah, you
Also,
will
like,
be
gust of
slowed
wind.
slowly by air resistance, obviously, but you're right.
Yeah.
It will give you momentum. Now, here's my big question. Gust of wind says it originates from the wizard and moves in the direction he's facing. So doesn't that mean that you start behind the gust? Now, this is very remediable. You put your party with Ride the Wind in front of you, and you just hold on to them, right?
Yeah.
And something like that. You put a kite in front of you. But I think, by the reading of this spell, the wind begins before you. But
So
otherwise, you're
you'll
right.
be able to sail. Yeah.
30 miles an hour, you'd get a nice big poof, and then you move forward, and after a minute, then you'd begin to slow down as you get impacted by air resistance. But yeah,
Like a Wind Waker, you know, if you have like a
we should
giant
probably
leaf.
figure out if this is a like viable method of transportation, because Ride the Wind lasts one turn per level.
that's 10
It's not that
minutes per
long.
level. So
That's
almost
pretty-
an hour.
That's pretty.
It's almost an hour, man. And 30 miles, I mean, like, if we were at the top of here, and for some reason we went, I mean, you probably get to Zabai. If you're at the top and then you're going, like, down.
Of course, this assumes there's no other wind in the area. That's the danger of
100%,
this
yeah.
combo, is that if there's any other wind, whoo,
All right.
it's a nice combo.
Nora.
It's a nice interest.
combo.
Okay.
All right. So I guess in the role play of this, Elijah tries and it just doesn't work because it just goes before him.
Yeah.
And he turns around, he's like, "All right, guys,
Shit.
we'll try it again later, but I got something here."
You ready for the boat strength check, Neil?
I think I just want to check one thing here. Riven, your HP says both 52 and 57. It should just
so
be
I've got
50.
5 temp HP.
Ah, okay, that's your temp HP. Got it. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, give me your boating check, man.
32.
Oh.
I'm booking it home.
You sit behind this boat that you left in odds and then hauled across the open terrain.
Would strength
And-
do anything on me here, Nick? It doesn't do anything to me, yeah?
Yeah,
'Cause
it
you
would.
can't go
No,
above.
it doesn't, because you can't go above 18. You're not a warrior.
We need to,
Yeah.
when we get improved, we'll be good.
You set out and you go island to island, and you're going to make your way well, I think you start here. You're going to make your way here to here. And you'll probably want to camp on this island, this uninhabited little spick of sand and dirt and rock for a night. This,
sure?
Is this the
We
island
go-
where a tentacle monster
Oh,
came and
this
got
is
us?
too hard, right? You said?
Yeah, you need to be able to
Grell
see
Islands.
Stay
terrain.
in Grell Islands.
Yeah.
Oh, we
And-
would fuck those guys up now, though. I'm not gonna lie, Elijah's fucking itching to use his spells.
Yeah, let's
We
get
got a
there.
whole island of orcs to deal with. Let's not camp on Grell
Right.
Island.
Okay, so we
No.
get to here, and then what do you want to do?
Here. And the next day you go to Summit and then back over here and then over to Aknara, and
All right, fuck it.
that should be it. Just
That's
give
it.
me a good strength check tomorrow and you should be able to make it home.
All right, here you go. 22. That's enough.
Ooh, It's an okay strength. You will get to Summit, and then you'll have to make your way across to this place, and probably camp here for the night.
All right, we camp.
I have.
Does anyone think that we should go to Hunter's Bay and then approach Aknara from the other side so we can see if the
Well, to
Russian
get to
ship is
Hunter's
there?
Bay, you got to get to Aknara first. You have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the town is on the other side of the island to where we are.
That's true.
I don't care how we go. I don't think it matters.
Yeah, I don't think it matters.
I just
Elijah
wanna-
should
yeah,
be
it's-
at full
we- we
HP
sh-
now.
We should see the
don't think it
boat
matters
even
either.
if we come round. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I don't think it matters how we get there. I think just getting there is the key, right? We gotta go save our people. They're being occupied by orcs.
If,
Fix
if
your
we're,
HP,
we don't-
PJL.
We don't know that.
it should be at 31, right? I gained.
We do know that. Remember, we
I
got
gained
news
5,
that
I was
the
at
islands.
26.
No, I know, but Cedric was saying that maybe they've left by now. So that's what I'm saying. Like, we might be able to tell if we come
You should be
from
at
the
technically
direction.
36 because you have 5 temporary HP. But yeah,
Got it. I'll put that in the current, and then max stays the same.
perfect. I think that's a good way to do it. That's how I'm doing it now.
If we're making camp at some, I don't know if you were doing some. If we're just making camp, but there's like one more roleplay thing I want to do. But yeah.
Yeah.
We're making
One
camp,
day
so
you're
go ahead.
camping on an island just before you get home. Aknara's just over there. You know, all you need is a little bit of good weather tomorrow because that's a big distance to go. So you can see the mountains, and then you should be able to row your way home after months of being at sea and on land and scouring the area.
All right. I think Elijah wants to pull. Hey, you know what? Actually, Elijah's gonna talk to the whole group about this because fuck it. I've been thinking of all these new spells that I have that I still really want to try out. I think I can do some crazy stuff. I think I can be a real new asset to the party. I mean, I know that I've been pretty good, but I think that the possibilities are getting kind of crazy. It's just that Bazinga said something that's been stuck with me. He said I'm an elementalist. That's what he said, right?
That's what he said, yeah.
What he said?
And I've been wielding such strong powers of these elements, and I just keep on thinking the gods must have had a plan when they gave us all these powers, right? They must have had. It can't just be a coincidence. We've all been given different powers, kind of like different purposes that have been assigned to us. What does it mean for me? I've never even thought of the elements before this. You know, to me it was always just like a weird way of categorizing the world around us. Nothing really that meant anything. And now I don't even know what even is Earth. You know, what even is like don't plants come from the earth? Don't we come? And what is fire? Like if I rub my hands together like this, it gets warm. Is that fire? Is lightning fire? I feel like I should know all this, and I should get more into it. You know, when you get on a new task at a job, you about a new about a new product that's being taxed. I mean, the first thing to do is sit down and learn more about that product and how it's made, right? So you can properly, you know, write your reports on it. And I feel like I just don't even know what are the elements.
Well, I think you're about to get a chance to do some research when we get back home.
You think so?
Yeah, test out some of those new spells.
Well, I guess. What does it mean? Is this who I am? Is this who I was meant to be? Did I waste my time writing down numbers when really I should have been wielding flame and shaping stone?
If it weren't for your old job, you never would have found yourself on a Kanara that day. We never would have met.
Absolutely.
You never would have been blessed by the gods. My mother used to have a saying, what's meant for you will never go past you. Everything that you've done up to now has led to this moment.
Your mother
I'll
was a
nod and
wise
agree.
lady.
She was.
I wonder why it didn't pass on.
I glare at
If
Cedric.
anything, maybe your mastery of numbers makes you a better elementalist.
Let's see.
I think
I
some of
have
those
been
questions
doing-
you've got, Elijah, are age-old questions that many have sought answers to, and an analytical mind such as yours, with the gifts you've been given, maybe you're the one finally meant to answer them.
I have been
Thing
doing
I
some
know is that-
calculations. He reveals his notebook about, you know, this with these air spells and the amount of distance we can cover and things like that. I don't know if other people who wield these spells even do this stuff, but there's a lot of interesting optimization. Wait, if I actually carry the two, yeah, you know,
Carry the two.
yeah. He looks back at his notes. Let me try to figure something out, actually. And he kind of goes back into his notes.
You know what I always say? Just cast Fireball.
Is that what you always say, Cedric?
I've been saying it for years.
I think Fireball is a dangerous spell.
I kind of
You
hope
know-
these
With
orcs are still
magics.
here.
And all the times I've heard about wizards, you know, there's never been one time where Fireball hasn't worked.
That's probably true.
I've heard of a few that have killed themselves with their own fireballs, though, so...
That
I'd
made
be
the area
careful.
safer. It worked.
A skill issue.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to getting home. Seeing everyone. I hope those bastards haven't killed anyone.
Not everyone, right? Your
I'm anxious
mom's
to get
dead.
home.
What the
Jesus
fuck?
Christ. What the fuck, dude?
I'm just being
I'll
honest.
get to visit her grave.
I know. Yeah. All right.
This is the home that I swore to protect. So I failed my place. I'm finally going back to where I belong.
Let's go kill some orcs.
Okay.
I wonder
do
if
it.
the mayor has returned with that wizard he promised us.
We went and found
Hopefully.
our own wizard.
I'm sure this one can't be any dumber than Berenza.
It's
No,
not
I
possible.
don't say, I don't say that, because that's mean.
That's terribly mean. Jesus.
That is mean. He's actually really smart, I think.
He's the dumbest wizard possible, Riven.
He
You
figured
don't
out
know.
the portal. He
Yeah.
told us all. You know what I mean? Like,
Dude, Nilrim could have walked in there, looked at that portal, and been like, yeah, this is what it does. 18
For
in.
real.
but like, here's the thing: Berenza may not be the smartest, guy in the thing, but he worked hard, right? Even though he was
He's
born
a
with a
hard
silver spoon
worker.
in his mouth,
Yeah, exactly.
he chewed that silver spoon into something.
Yeah, he molded it.
He
It's a
chewed on
tooth
that.
today.
You took that stick. Well, that's something.
That's your stick. All right, let's get home.
Round the corner, Neil, do we see an Empire ship in the docks?
No, it's very peaceful.
It's gonna
You
be
see
there, dude.
nothing.
You set out the next day. Someone
Natural
roll
20.
me a 2d8 for the weather today.
I've got it, Neil.
Doesn't matter. I rolled a 20 on my strength.
Oh
check.
my god. Well, it's a matter of
I'm
if it's
getting there.
overcast or foggy or something like that. A 6. It's a
beautiful day.
clear day. The temperatures are hot. The wind is very gentle. It's been a while since you've had a hot day. This is the first hot day of summer. You're out on the lake. The water's reflecting off, the sunshine is reflecting off the water. You're baking in the open sun as glistening Cedric rows. And it's so hot, he's got to take off his armor. He's got to take off his shirt. His chest hair is just like dripping with sweat down onto the wooden planks
on.
underneath him.
I don't take off my armor. Instead, I do a chant of temperance.
Oh, you sing a little song. The air around you becomes so gentle, so cozy. You can wear your armor and you can row with this magical chant that keeps everything nice and easy around you. Chant of temperance.
See what you're trying to do there,
Cedric.
Nick? He was trying to make it so I didn't have any armor. Fool.
Yeah,
You're wearing
it was.
armor in the water, isn't that? Okay. Oh,
Well, it's a nice still day, right? Winds are very calm. No danger of being blown around. And Zephyr has a boating proficiency. Zephyr can sit at the prow and make sure you're not going to run into anything. Give you a little guidance, or maybe
Right.
sit in the stern and help like steer the boat a little bit.
you want me to drop a boating proficiency check? You want a little?
Yeah.
I'm gonna click that dice. Oh, 31.
Oh my gods.
He's done it.
So good. You
He's
come
rolled the
around
proficiency.
to the backside of Aknar.
Yes.
We all remember what Aknar looks like, right? It's this
It's
little
home.
it's this little map. You come
We haven't seen this in
around
months.
to where, your mother's grave is. You come around the backside, you see the mountains, come slowly around the corner. Aknar's protected in that little cove. Takes
Yeah.
hours to sort of row around the island. Maybe not that natural 20 that you rolled. Then as you
right.
come towards this cove, sure enough, There's a large ship bobbing in the waves near the shore
Fireball
of
it.
Aknara. Upon the ship is a sigil that Elijah recognizes. It's
Oh shit.
two symbols of Verasi, which is like a downward pointed spear, but more like a V, towards each other, which kind of creates like a cross shape with a pole going above and below it. This is the personal sigil of Ifraham Oxelmore, who is Corbus Krellis's personal cleric. His, how do we call him? He's Krellis's #1 cleric these days. He's had other clerics. They've died, moved on, been gotten rid of for failing him. This is his current personal cleric. He reports directly.
Would this be like his inquisitor?
Quite possibly, because Corbin is Krellis is a wizard, right? He's not a divine person. He's an arcane person, so he needs a divine caster, someone to help him interpret the will of the gods, help him to touch into those sorts of things. And this is his #1 cleric. You've actually met Ifraham Oxelmore before at a social occasion. You know, bureaucrats and people are all around. We all come to the big office party. The bigwigs come and shake everyone's hand. You've met him. You've maybe said a few words to him. He probably wouldn't remember you unless he's got really high charisma or something like that. But you've seen the man. You know that he carries a magic mace with him, that he carries a ring of protection with him, that he wears plate mail, even though it slows him down. You know he is fast on his feet, high dex. You know he's around a 7th level cleric. And you know his personal bodyguard consists of a pair of 5th level knights. One of them uses a warblade, a +1 sword, and wears half-plate armor. Sometimes he carries a shield. Sometimes he uses his +1 sword in 2 hands. The other, that guy's name is Kel Pantel. He is a human. The other one, his name is Kel Ogram. He is an archer, also wearing half-plate and wielding what is known as a phantom bow. This is the sort of thing that people like to whisper about in the big city. A phantom bow can fire a normal arrow. It has a shimmering magical string, and any arrow fired from the bow acts as a magic arrow. And they've said, they whisper, you don't really know how much truth there is to this, but he can fire apparently magic arrows without the bow, without notching an arrow into it. But it's supposed to be some sort of limited supply. But these magic arrows fired from the phantom bow are more powerful, more damaging, more accurate than normal arrows. These are all sorts of rumors that pass around. Both of these powerful warriors act as Ifraham Oxelmore's personal guard, in addition to, 20, 30, 40, 50 men-at-arms that he can command at any given time. His boat bobs in the water just off the coast of Aknara.
Jesus Christ, that's a
I
lot.
think
Of
I really owe
we
this
should-
to the party. Yeah.
We should stop. We should stop now and maybe get back around the corner and think about our plan of attack here.
I can roll around.
Is it too late? I mean, we see them before they see us for sure.
Yeah, you see the
They
boat,
wouldn't know.
and you're just in a little
I'll turn
rowboat. You can turn around and come back around.
Because we don't
mean,
have
what-
to go to the docks. We can come in another way here.
Yeah, what's the plan? We can come in over here.
Oh.
Are we gonna? Do we want to kill him or?
I think the
These
first
people
question
will
is,
go missing.
do we want to engage? That's the
Oh,
first
really?
question.
That sounds like a heavy fight. Even if it was just the 3 of them against us, it would be tough.
Now, this is our island.
Yeah.
We know it really well. So
Yeah, we could do some
guerrilla
guerrilla
warfare.
shit. Yeah.
Exactly. Like if we can take out some of the man-at-arms, if we can somehow separate Oxelmore from the knights, pick off one of the knights.
First thing I think should happen is if we're going guerrilla warfare, is you would need to sabotage the boat.
Well,
The
I'm
boat needs to
thinking
go.
if we find out that they sleep on the boat or they're ever on the boat as a 3, and we fireball the boat, that might be a good option.
Absolutely.
But just know, if we go all out warfare here, these people are going to be missed. So Krellis will then come to this island more. It's not like if we kill them all, they don't just go away. That is us directly attacking the Verasi Empire, and they're only going to send more and more people.
They can't send. It's only Krellis here, right? They're busy elsewhere. This is one of Krellis's top guys, so like, he's weaker if we kill all these people for sure.
100%.
Sure.
I agree.
The question for me is, what is the condition of the people of Aknara? Are they killing people, oppressing them, murdering them? Have they discovered the gate? Like, what are they doing to our people?
Yeah, that's what we need to
If
know.
our people are safe, then I think we come back maybe with some extra magical items and we take these guys on.
Is there... Okay,
I mean-
we know this island. I got a good idea. Where, Neil, on this island, do people leave the town and go, like, pick berries, go, you know...
Everywhere.
There's got to be everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere.
So let's camp over here. Let's go to one of these hot spots where people leave and come to, that we know. Let's
Find
wait
out
a
what's
little
happening.
bit and talk to them and figure out what's happening.
Yeah.
Do we? Sorry, go on.
It's a little bit rough because we wouldn't really know who it lands with, right?
I'm
I
wondering
could
if we think they'd attack us on sight or not.
They might.
I doubt it, but if we go and they're going to ask questions.
There's going to be a lot of questions, and we have to get, like, you know, we have to navigate that conversation perfectly, or we're going to be detained, and then it's a fight.
If
I'm just
we're
thinking
worried
that-
about like running into them as we go into any of the hotspots or anything, I wonder if we could kind of camp out on the boat at like a safe distance, and I could whispering wind someone at the coast with like a meeting point.
That'd be good.
I think I don't think
I
there's a
think-
huge.
Yeah.
We could probably meet one of our people and just get like a basic vibe of what's happening
Yeah.
on the island.
That's all we need.
Like,
Yeah.
I think we should do that. Here's what I'm thinking though, right? Like, let's say the plan is to kill them. Do we
Okay.
gain anything by going in and cooperating? Because in a way, if at the end of this, they're all dead, it doesn't matter what we tell them. Like, could we cooperate, get their trust, and then perhaps kill some of these people in their sleep?
Again,
You know, I once heard a story from a long time ago, from an empire long ago. They were followers of Illumis, I believe, and they thought that they could cooperate with a larger force, and you know, talk back and forth. And they actually captured one of them and taught them how to speak to them, and they were convinced that they could go in and just cooperate if they just, you know, showed that they were willing to.
How did that work out?
Not
Not as you'd expect.
great. Not great. I think we should stay safe. First of all, that's the topmost priority. Question: do we currently? Which of them? We don't have the ring on us, right?
You do.
Lorenza has that.
we have it.
we do.
Yeah, I've got it.
But
Oh wait,
We
did I
can-
have
we
to
didn't
leave it
leave
with? Did I have to leave it with Lorenza? Did he ask for it, Neil? He probably did,
He
didn't he?
did not ask for it. It could have been useful in the research, but no one talked about it, and I figured you were going to keep the loot for yourself.
Okay, I mean, I've still got it then. I don't know. We don't know what it does though. So
we can. I'm saying we cannot possibly be caught with this ring.
no.
Because they know what it is. They would know what it is.
If Krellis gets
100%.
it, everything's fucked, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that what we should do is we should go on the outskirts of town to where we know people go and forage, etc., and have a conversation and see what's going on in the town. It seems
Yeah.
like
I think that's a good starting point.
Can I motion for us to hide the ring somewhere before we land? Or,
There's nowhere to
to
really hide it.
I guess, yeah.
Think-
I mean,
I can eat it for a night.
I think if it's,
Bury
put
it
it in my
on the
bag.
coast.
if it's a case of we really believe that this ring is like super dangerous to be found
not
with,
gonna-
I think it's a question of like the second we're found with it, we're fighting, right?
yeah.
Sure, but
If we're going into the town, I'll take it off. But I think for now,
I
it's fine.
think the way that we can think about this is if people are close enough and inspecting us and trying to take the
Yeah.
ring from us, we're probably fighting no
fucked
matter
up.
what.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
But-
listen, this is more of an in-character thing than anything, but like, it's better we die without the ring on us.
I
Mm,
don't disagree.
From a warden's perspective,
Yeah.
right?
that is true.
We,
And we do need to get into. We do need to get into the Archmage's house to try and, because we haven't been in there since, and we would know more about what we're looking for, right?
But everything's oral tradition for us.
Yeah, but she said
Well,
she had some stuff in there, right?
She did. Yeah. All right, let's hide the ring on the coast. We'll hide it in a spot.
Really?
that we
I think
know.
that's a bad idea. We
I
don't lose
don't
it.
want to hide it.
Okay.
I
then
don't
keep
feel
it.
good about
Okay.
the hiding it.
I'll take it
personally.
off if we go anywhere near the town.
Sure. Let's go here, Neil. Let's stop and let's go find people to talk to.
I think just one of us goes, right?
No, we should.
The
all
four
go.
of us together look suspicious. I think it was just
we
one.
we shouldn't split. We shouldn't split up.
We should not split, and we're so far from Aknara that like if people are patrolling, we should kill them.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Agreed. If we see any orcs, we kill them. Yeah.
But if we
This
if we
far out,
see
yeah.
anyone,
Yeah.
if we see anyone, we kill them and we run. We leave. We
Yeah,
don't
we
hang
leave.
around.
We leave this town. Like we'll come back in a few months.
Wait, really? We see 3 orcs, we kill them, we leave?
No, we at least get back on the boat and just don't continue to engage.
Yeah.
And then and maybe we can approach from a different angle or something, but
yeah.
we should leave
Yeah.
the direct vicinity of where we
Okay.
killed someone.
Yeah, it's fight and escape basically. Don't
Yeah.
fight and continue.
All right,
I can kill them from pretty far away.
we'll land right here, Neil. This
You
is a spot that I
land.
like.
You pull up
Eyeball
on the
might be a bit-
shore,
Conspicuous.
find a good spot. You pull the boat up, hide it in some bushes, get your packs, get your armor. Let's do a quick gear and encumbrance check. I want to know how weighed down we are.
I'm at light.
Yeah?
If I drop my bag, I'm at base.
I'm at base.
What base? I think.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
I'm at light with my bag.
Okay. All right. We set out through the
I'm
woods.
gonna be honest. I'm actually gonna leave my bag on the boat or
Oh,
near the boat. I don't think I need any of this shit for what we're doing right now.
Okay. And if
could,
everything's fine,
yeah.
you can just come back and get it later, right?
Yep.
If I drop my leather looms, losing 1 AC, putting them into the bag, I also go to base. So I think
not
I'll
worth.
do that.
Wait,
you
really?
don't think
1
so?
AC? No.
I think
To
it
be
is
able
if
to
we're- if
move
we all want to be at base.
50%
yeah, I think it is.
faster?
Yeah,
Oh, is it
I-
really that much difference?
It's not 50%.
Is it not something
to
else?
eight?
Is it not something? Is it not something you can give to someone to? The
Zephyr's
base without-
clothes, shield, armor, and weapons puts her at light encumbrance.
I would.
Yep.
If I were you, I would put down the leather limbs. You get AC from me anyways.
Because if you think about it, right, going from 8 move speed to 12 is a 50% increase.
Mhm.
It's plus
It's
4.
huge.
Mm-hmm.
So I think for the lack of 1 AC, I'm going to drop it. I think it's
And
worth
this
it.
is like a scouting mission anyways. I'm dropping my bag as well.
All right.
I'm just saying, if somebody needs a, if they only hit you on a 19 or 20, and now they hit you on an 18, 19 or 20, you're getting
It's
hit by
50%
50%
more
more
hits.
attacks. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think if we get into a situation where we need to run, the movement speed is worth it.
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay. Yeah.
and you can't take it off in the middle of combat.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You could always drop your
All right.
warblade behind if you needed to.
It's plus 1. It's so good.
Yeah. All right. We leave it behind. Everyone's at non-encumbrance. We head out into the woods. We creep towards town, keeping everything at a distance. Who's at the front of the party?
Me, probably.
Cedric. Roll me a d10. Roll high.
Going high or low? There you go. It's a 3.
You creep.
How close
through
to
the
town are we
woods.
getting, Neil? We're not getting that close, right?
No, we go to the places
Well,
where people harvest, right? You need to be close
Exactly.
enough that someone will find you, but not so
Yeah.
close that, right? It's a tough spot.
Mhm.
You find a little spot by the stream that comes down out of the mountains that eventually goes near Aknara. A spot that makes it easy to cross. There's a little bridge here made of fallen logs that have been hewn on top. And as you approach it, there is Henry Thatcher. He's out with his 2 kids. They are in the creek, jumping and trying, leaping at little things, splashing water with their hands. He stands on the bridge, one hand on his hip, the other hand holding a water flask, drinking from it slowly.
How does he look?
Whispering wins him.
His
Elijah.
back is to you. He's looking at his kids playing in the water. He seems
How far is he away?
100 feet.
Yeah, I can whispering winds him. What do you want me to say though?
Come meet us.
Make sure you say who you are.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised.
Don't be surprised. It's me, Elijah. Come meet us. We're here. Wherever we are now. Don't be conspicuous.
I'll say
Like
it's
you
the
said,
wardens.
I'm with
me and
Zephyr.
Henry, we were pretty close, but I
Yeah.
just don't know if at this point he.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mention you're with Zephyr.
Yeah. I mentioned that I'm with Zephyr, that we're the wardens, and
What's the phrase? Just
to
give
not be
me.
surprised.
Yeah, just 25 words. Go for it.
It's the wardens. I'm with Zephyr. We're here to help. Meet us at probably 3 words for whatever the place is.
You're like 100 feet away from him.
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean, but like you're in the woods 100 feet from him. Meet him at what? The tree? The bush?
Tell him to move to like I guess cardinal direction.
Hmm.
So, like if we're southeast of him, say, turn southeast and walk.
Yeah. Turn southeast and walk until you find us.
Perfect. The winds.
Wait, I have 3 more words. Don't be followed.
The winds carry your words towards him. He's watching his kids. He's drinking his water. And then his head lurks up and it snaps around. He turns slowly to face your general direction. Are you hiding from him or are you trying to flag him as he scans the area?
Probably hiding.
Hiding?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
He goes over to the kids, squats down for a moment, pats them on the shoulder, and then starts to walk in your direction until he's,
Here.
20
yeah.
feet from you while you're hiding in the bushes and trees.
Over here.
He heads over.
We get his-
Hello?
Grab his
Zephyr?
attention.
Zephyr?
We're
Overseer?
here. We're here.
By the gods.
Good to see you.
Where have you been?
That's a very long story, but we've been in the bowels of the earths, we've crossed mountains, and we've killed untold monsters.
What's going on in town?
Cleric showed up a few months ago. In early April. He's here to look at the Godfall.
Did they find the gate?
No, the mayor came back, started the construction project. There's a whole bit of like scaffolding. There's a whole inn being built against the wall. It's under construction. They don't know about it. They're just here for the Godfall, but they've set up camp. There's like 30 soldiers and 30 staff and servants that are here. There's a whole bunch of them. They keep sending little messages back down to the other cities, but they're completely oblivious about the gate. They're taking samples and measurements. They blocked off the Godfall area, and they're doing all sorts of stuff there, but they don't know anything about the gate. They're not even.
That's good
It's not
news.
even on their radar.
That's
Have they
perfect.
killed anyone?
Out of character, I wanted to just say, you all thought that with the cloth over the thing was a dumb idea.
Yep,
Fucking
true.
worked.
It's so dumb that it's genius.
Anyway, back in character.
Yeah, I ask, have they killed anyone?
No. No, they showed up, and they've actually. It's a lot of people, right? 30 soldiers, 30 staff, plus the knights and whatnot. It's like
It's great
it's
tourism.
like 100 people. Sales have never been so good, and there's all sorts of stuff coming in from the mainland.
Okay.
New
be
weapons,
quick.
glass. They're building a couple of outposts and some other structures. The place is crawling with Verasi folk, but everyone's okay, and no one's told them anything yet.
Tell the
Good.
mayor we'll be back in a few months. We shouldn't linger here. I had looked to Zephyr. If everything's going
Yes.
well, then we should get out of here now.
I agree.
We came here to check and make sure you guys are okay. If you guys are safe, then we have a mission we need to undertake. And I put my hand on his shoulder and I say, only tell the mayor that you saw us.
Yeah.
And
I hand him a bag of
give
10
him a scrap.
gold.
I'll give him a scrap of paper with
Mhm.
my signature on it.
Okay.
Yeah. I give him a bag of 10 gold. This is for you and your family. Thank you. Please don't tell anybody but the mayor about this.
Sure. They've disarmed all the other wardens, taken their weapons and armor, and confiscated them. Everyone in the town is, well, fairly defenseless right now, but they haven't caused any trouble yet.
Okay.
As long as we cooperate.
We worry that us causing trouble could get you all in danger. We will come back when we can truly get rid of these people.
Is
Just
I
don't
ask-
come in through the front. Don't come by the boats, by the shore, because if they see your weapons and armor, they'll come and take it from you immediately.
Understood.
Start a fight.
Yep.
Is the wizard still alive? I don't remember her exact name though. She was one of the three of us. The arbitrator,
Oh,
The Armator?
Archmage?
the armator. Yeah.
Oh, you killed her. Well,
I'm just
Yeah.
making sure that he says that she's not.
yeah, she's definitely dead.
Okay.
She died
all right.
a while
Bye-bye.
ago.
Go
What
back to your
happened to her?
kids. Bring the gold.
Wait, what happened to her?
We
Well, her
accidentally
face
killed
was
when she
melted with
Oh,
by
I know.
acid.
I know, but did she disappear and turn back up, or just found her dead?
Her face was melted by acid, is what he said.
Yeah, I don't remember. I can't. It's been so long. I can't
correct.
remember if there were visitors who saw her disappear and come back or not. This is like
Okay,
a
yeah.
year ago.
But it
All right,
lines
let's
up.
fucking
It,
leave.
it exactly lines up with everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, I think we leave. Yeah.
real quick before we leave, any last words we want to give to him? 5, 4,
No,
3. No, we're
Um,
gone. We're out.
Okay.
bro.
Okay, hold
Maybe
on.
like something encouraging from his overseer or something, like hope and that we're gonna be back and that we're gonna free them. And
I
that
don't think we
it's-
should be. We should be fucking going.
Now,
I lay my hand on his shoulder and I say, peace be with you, brother. The overseer will return. By the faith of the gods, I will free our people. I give him a little kiss on the cheek.
Zephyr,
See, that's why I'm the hand of the overseer.
this is your return Aknar to see your people quest that you're gonna get here right now.
I don't know if I
Also-
deserve it.
No?
We didn't. We checked in.
That-
We dipped the
this
toe.
This isn't us seeing
Okay,
our people.
done.
Yeah.
Okay. The party can head back to the boat
Okay.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
and get the fuck out of here.
Should we go to Hunter's Bay?
No.
We might be able to explore that underwater cave now that Elijah's got a few more levels with his water breathing.
You know,
We can try it.
we're in the area and it's on the way,
right.
isn't it?
It's on the
yeah,
way. Yeah.
it is, but the Verazi people are on the island, right there.
Yeah.
I
Maybe
don't
we
think
just
it's
leave
worth
it.
fucking.
I
I'm
mean,
just
how many
mentioning
of them
that-
are gonna be there? Elijah says, thinking about finally throwing a fucking fireball. At
I
some
would
orcs.
love to do it. Trust me, I think there is stuff down there, but let's go to the desert. Let's get away from here. Our people
Wait,
are
wait,
safe.
Quick question: What's our route, and where are we going to pick up supplies into the desert?
So our route right now would be I'm gonna do a maneuver like this.
Okay.
Where are we gonna pick up supplies into the desert? That's a fucking brilliant.
We should
idea.
go to Tets or whatever it's called.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go to test.
Test.
So we'll do this maneuver. From here, we'll hop to here. Should be able to hop to here. Should be able to go here. And then, I mean, we can either maybe hop to here,
Yeah.
or we'll just go like
You'll have to figure out
know?
what you can see from each island.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
the
I
goal
think
is going to
it's-
be to go to test. We get a bunch of food, and then we walk into the desert and figure it
People
out.
in Tess might have some idea of where we might start looking for this city.
If you want,
Yeah, and like
we're
what the
going by
best forage route.
if you want, we're going by the map. Kogo does have what looks to be like some sort of tower, which usually means wizard-ish type or knowledge
Mhm.
center. If you want, we can go to Kogo and then get probably knowledge about shit in the desert. Because right now our goal is probably walk into the desert. We can go to Tess and ask, or we can go to Kogo and ask. I say we go
feel like-
Tess. We see if we hear anything. If we don't, then we go to Kogo.
Yeah, I feel like the people of Tess
Okay.
or Zabara would have the best knowledge for going into the desert because these are like the people who live on the edge of it, right?
Agreed. Yeah.
Maybe Ruscala, like down there. But I say let's do Tess, and we can figure
Tess.
out whether it's worth it to go to Kogo. What how does that
Isn't
sound?
Rascala like
That's a pirate
bad peop-
nation.
They're
That's
like bad
pirate
people,
bullshit.
right?
That's
yeah.
pirate
Yeah.
people, yeah. All right, let's go to Tess.
All right. The
All right,
party
we-
sets
island
out
hop.
on boat. We head for Tess, staying away from Aknara. And I think that's it for the session today. When we come back next week or next session, whenever that is, we'll do all the rest of our journeying. We'll get to Tess. We'll gather the supplies. We'll do our
Desert
stuff.
time, baby.
Huge.
Fireball time, baby.
Do I get a
Yes.
XP for an idea that saves the
Monday,
party?
Absolutely.
yeah.
I wrote it down. It was a brilliant idea. Please take what is the amount? Is it like
What was the idea?
Not to go into the fucking town and go find people where they forage.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Not just like let's come from the side, but hey, people live around the area and they're
Yeah.
on the outsides. That was a genius idea. The moment you said it, I started writing down XP for you.
I'm glad that everything's going well. I mean, the mayor, he's probably the only competent NPC in a Koibu campaign ever, so it's awesome.
What about
How'd you know he's
Baronza?
competent? Oh, because of the
He started
dead.
building the he started building the
Yeah,
thing. Yeah, I mean,
Yep.
he did it.
Yeah.
500 XP because you literally
woo.
saved the party.
Wow.
Perfect.
And, 200 XP for casting Whispering Wind for me.
200 XP for Whispering
Ooh.
Wind.
All right.
Excellent. Were there any other spells?
Nope.
I
not
gave
for
him
me.
a very fast, inspiring speech to a man.
Yes.
About a horse.
That's a spell. That's a spell. I kissed him on the cheek. He got kissed by the overseer. That's huge. It's worth at least like 5 XP for him.
Right. We'll see everyone next session.